Oh, by the way, go Magic.
Here's a question. How many brokers does it take to insure your business? If you're like most business owners, the answer is way too many. Multiple policies, multiple applications, and no clear view of how it all fits together. And when questions come up, it's not easy to get the clarity you need. Supersure changes that. One broker for all your business insurance, backed by the team that works for you year-round, not just for renewal. And if you've ever stared at a policy just wondering what it actually covers, Supersure has a fine print fax tool that translates the legal jargon into plain English so you can understand it. And now you know what's covered and what's not. Right now, you can go to supersure.com and get a full report on your current policies with no obligation. Find out if you're overinsured, underinsured, or somewhere in between. Go to supersure.com. One super agency, one powerful platform, all your policies in one place. Go to supersure.com. That's supersure.com.
Paid for by Supersure Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
Hi, I'm Drew Scott. And I'm Jonathan Scott. We've spent decades in home buying, building, and renovating, but a home is so much more than four walls and a roof. It's where families grow and find community. This April, Habitat's Home is the Key campaign highlights the growing need for affordable homeownership and its impact on stronger communities. Because when homeownership is accessible to all, it benefits everyone.
Join us in supporting Habitat's Home is the Key campaign to unlock opportunities for families in the U.S.
Visit and support at habitat.org/homeisthekey.
SeaWorld Seven Seas Food Festival is back with more than 200 flavors and 30 concerts. Enjoy mouth-watering dishes inspired by global cuisines and new rotating menus. Savor delectable bites, refreshing wines, vibrant cocktails, and craft brews. Get a taste of live music tonight when Molly Hatchet takes the stage. SeaWorld Seven Seas Food Festival. Select dates now through May 17th. Concerts are free with park admission. Learn more at SeaWorldOrlando.com.
Skip the spring cleaning and sell your home hassle-free with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, this is Mark Spain, and our guaranteed offer is the easiest way to sell your home. With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can bypass the market, receive the strongest cash offer in the industry, and close in as little as 21 days. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home fast and for maximum value. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got a question after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, media. 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 Enter it now on our website at realradio.fm. And don't forget to answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. You are now listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Friday edition of the Jim Colbert Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate that, as we do every single day. And, man, do we have a good program for you this afternoon. We'll get you caught up on what's happening in the world. We'll do that around 3:20 with JCS News. 3:45, it's Sink or Sail and Embers Only. Going to sniff out some yacht rock and have a great cigar while we're doing it. 4 o'clock hour, Primetime Kitchen. We'll find out what's good to eat and drink in Orlando. Our buddy Fias Carr from the Orlando Weekly will help us do that. 5 o'clock hour, we'll do another round of Pick the Porn. We'll end it up with Ross Thoughts 8-bit update. And you heard it here first. Your calls, texts, and talk bags all day long, plus 4 opportunities for you and $1,000. Welcome to the show. I'm Jim. To my left, my lovely and very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight Ed producer Jack Bradshaw.
Good afternoon.
Comedy alien Ross Padge.
Can we get a leg for Franz Wagner?
407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Find us easily on social, Instagram, Facebook at The Jim Colbert Show, on X, just at Jim Colbert Show. All day, every day, JimColbertLive.com. That's where you can check us out on YouTube. And if you want to send a talkback, that's easy as well. Just grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack. We'll get you on there in no time.
Superstar.
Media. That is your 3 o'clock keyword, MEDIA. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Media is the word, guys. Go get it.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I get a feeling, though, when this seal finally gets broken.
That's right.
It is going to be like a dam coming unglued, and there are going to be an ATM level of winners out there. That's what I predict.
Manifesting.
That's right.
With a capital M.
Manifesting success for the audience. That's what I'm all about. How you guys doing today? Everybody good?
Really good.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. That just sounded funny.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Went to a theme park with my son. Went to Universal with my son. Let him just play on the playground.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Today?
Today, this morning.
Very nice.
It was awesome.
They still have splash pads out there?
There's some splash pads, yeah.
Is your boy a splash pad kind of boy?
When we remember to bring a second outfit.
Oh, yeah, right.
So he is.
Straight dad.
He is, but I robbed him of his happiness today.
Did you really?
Why?
Yeah. Well, because I didn't bring a second pair of pants and shirt, so
Oh.
I'm not going to get them all wet.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. I gave him a Dole Whip.
Oh, no way, really? How do you feel about that?
Universal has Dole Whips now.
Is that the first Dole Whip experience he's had?
That was, and he went through a wall.
Yeah.
It reminded me of my friends in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the question. Here's the question I didn't know I was asking today. What's a Dole Whip?
What?
What's a Dole Whip?
Really, dude?
Hello?
Interesting.
The music faded out dramatically.
Interesting.
I don't think I've ever had one, but I've heard of them.
I'll tell you where there's a damn good one. Is on St. George Street in St. Augustine. Toward the end of St. George, toward the fort, they have Dole Whips there.
Context clues. We're talking it's a food.
Yeah.
All right, so Dole, you thought it was a weapon?
No. You said send him straight into a wall.
He thought it was a sex
Don't
toy.
know.
Dole Whip is pineapple soft serve.
Yeah.
That has grown very popular in the theme park community.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a lot of sugar. You can tell when it touches your skin, it's sticky for hours.
Imagine an orange Julius, but pineapple.
Is it like churros, things you only find in, or giant turkey legs, those things you only find in theme parks?
No, they do Dole Whips elsewhere.
Do they?
Yeah, the one I just told you, St. Augustine, right there on the road. They do a Dole Whip.
They're just like it's a little harder to find than your standard vanilla scoop of ice cream.
And they're sweet. So, usually half a Dole Whip will do you.
Yeah,
because you get in there. But they're good on a cold day, though, or on a warm day.
He met a bunch of characters.
That's cool.
Yeah, him and Beetlejuice did not get along.
No, he wasn't a fan.
Well, he's a fan of people that are alive. I think the algae on the side of Beetlejuice's face scared him a little bit.
And his grill, Beetlejuice's grill is no
the
good.
best.
Yeah, no good at all.
And also, for all of our listeners, and I'm so sorry to pimp you into this on the very first segment, Deb, but Deb has the best impression out of anybody here on the Jim Colbert Show, and it's oddly Beetlejuice.
We've come for your daughter, Chuck.
I've never understood. I mean, that's special resume. That's special skills on your resume.
Yeah.
Also, killer Beetlejuice impression.
It'd be funny if that's all they hired her for. They let this company, did this company, and they turned them into $1 billion company. Also, oddly, do a great Beetlejuice. Hired.
Yeah.
We don't care about all the other stuff. Just walk around saying we've come for your daughter, Chuck.
He met Alex the Lion, Homer and Bart. They got along.
Aw.
That's
It
cool.
was awesome.
Awesome, man. What a day. That sounds great.
He made Homer cry.
Why's that?
Well, just
Kicked him
Homer.
nuts.
Yeah, no. Homer just saw how cute my kid was, and then he started getting emotional. I think
Damn.
Homer was going through something.
Well, yeah, he must be.
Yeah,
like too many Duff beers.
He has his son is Bart, and he's kind of a troublemaker. So then he sees the angel that is my son.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Your son will be the Lisa of that family.
I hope so. I
Yeah.
think Lisa's the coolest out of the Simpson
pretty cool,
family.
yeah, for sure.
Saxophone, smart.
Jack got some bad news today, Ross.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you have to take it off?
Take what off?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to fill in the blank.
Jack got some bad news today, dude.
What's the bad news?
Why? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we've been talking about this for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I have an upcoming trip to New York, and my flight I booked back in February, and it was on Spirit Airlines.
Oh my god!
Which announced about an hour ago that they are shutting down. But the funny thing is, did you see the update on the one what I just told you that I saw online?
Now wait. I have that update coming for you.
All right, so yeah. It's
All right.
Now what? Hey,
Anyway.
okay. So hold on though. Hold on for a second. We're talking about. So if I told you I was talking about this. Did I?
No.
I did not. All right, hold on.
we had a different opener.
Okay, but hold on. But I want to ask this one question. So, and we can still talk about the story. I mean, there's no problem there. But if you already did your thing, your insurance thing, and then Trump does a deal at the last minute. I mean, will you reverse that, or will you just continue with your new plan?
I have to continue.
Oh, that's right, because it's all done now.
Yeah, I canceled my flight today on Spirit.
Wow. Yeah. So if you have Spirit,
and then I rebooked on United, paying a lot more
Yeah.
than I had originally paid.
yeah, for sure. But if you have Spirit Airlines tickets, you definitely want to hear news, because I guess we have a couple updates, and that thing's kind of swinging back and forth every 5 seconds. Who knows?
You know, like, I've never seen the business that everyone jokes around going like, well, watch out for Spirit, you know, like, or any business of like, you know, watch out for, I'm on a platform right now. I'm not going to just throw jabs at businesses, but they're shutting down. Like, decades of jokes. I remember Spirit Airline jokes forever, and now it's Judgment Day is here. Like, I feel like I'm almost responsible. Like,
it has nothing to do with jokes.
Oh, sure.
No, it has nothing to do with jokes.
Yeah, if he wasn't dogging on Spirit Airlines from the get-go,
Why'd you do that, Ross?
They might have been profitable.
I know.
Where
Yeah.
they can absorb this higher fuel price for jet fuel because of a war in Iran. I only wish we had a nuclear deal with Iran back, 10 years ago or so.
That's too smart of a joke. You should know better than that.
So it's Ross's fault.
Well, it's not Ross's fault.
I almost cursed. That's how bad it's Ross's fault.
That's what we're going to change the bid to. Ross fault. That's
Ross
the new
fault.
bit is Ross fault. It's all the stuff that you screw up with your dumb jokes.
If he didn't make fun of Spirit, they would still be flying today.
Ross fault.
Or tomorrow.
I am saying, though, that I think humanity, the audience, the listeners, everyone plays a small role in this, because word of mouth is the best form of advertising, right?
Sounds like you're trying to get out of something.
No, I'm letting everybody know that you're coming down with me.
You can't say that with airplanes, buddy. You got to be very
my
cool.
bad. I'm sorry.
Ross fault.
No, that one was my fault. But I think word of mouth being one of the best, if not the best form of advertising, and it's just been a stereotype that Spirit gets all the jokes and jabs.
They do, but the problem is it's not that. I mean, the problem is when you run your business on a 0.4% profit margin because of the way the airlines have to run, you don't really, there's no wiggle room there. I mean, if the gas or fuel just goes up a little bit, it's going to pinch them pretty hard. I mean, that's the whole idea of bargain basement airlines. They run it so thin that they don't have margins to assume issues like this, like the big airlines do. Because I mean, Jack's paying. How much more would it have been if you were paying retail for both of these trips? Like if Spirit was going to be $900, the other one was going to be like 18.
Yeah, it was definitely a few $100 more.
Yeah.
No, someone just texted us the most perfect joke ever, 77031. It's going to be very ironic when Spirit Halloween takes over all Spirit airline terminals.
That would be great.
It's called Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, hyphen, Spirit.
We can save on signage.
Right. 10% off if you dress like a zombie.
A spirit is now a spirit. It's gone.
It's gone. That's
It's
right.
gone. It's a ghost.
Right. It's got wings.
I'm so sorry, Jack. Only you. That would
what
happen.
do you mean, only me?
No, you just have bad luck. Like, that's awful
What do you
luck.
mean I have bad luck?
Here's the funny thing is somebody's going to assume the name, because we've seen like JetBlue, we've seen these things like come and go, these bargain basement airlines. It seems like they come, they run for 4 or 5 years, and they go out of business. So I mean, these Spirit Airlines are just going to be repainted and be something else eventually, right?
Well, how long have they been in business?
Spirit? Maybe
Yeah. I can
10, 12, 15 years?
I remember that. I don't
Is it
remember
longer
a
than
time without Spirit.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I know I'll never forget that hue of yellow, that smoker tooth yellow of Spirit, that banana tooth yellow.
Are you ready? Founded in 1983.
No! Wow, that's crazy. I'd have never guessed that.
Yeah.
It's based out of Florida too, by the way.
Time out. They were Charter One Airlines back then.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's
When they changed the name to Spirit, I don't have that.
2023.
Okay. No.
It says the Spirit was the 7th largest passenger carrier in 2023.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
I guess they changed it to Spirit in 1992. That's
Yeah.
still a long time ago, though, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember them being around that long.
I only remember I think I have probably flown Spirit more than anything.
Yeah, for me, it's Southwest by a million.
But what about the bloodbath trying to find your seat?
Yeah, in Southwest?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to fight with a sword to get it. That's what you got to do.
Is it the rush that you like?
Yeah, no. The thing is that lining up thing, like we just we just take whatever we get. We just get on there and just, just elbow our way to a seat or two and we go.
It's just always weird with the whole pick your seat, and then some people are very confrontational.
I cannot remember the last time I flew a premium airline, to be honest with you. I cannot remember. I think maybe we went out to the West Coast a couple years back. We flew like Delta.
I want to say Southwest is considered, right?
That's not a premium airline. That's like Delta or United are considered the premiums, right?
American.
I would say that Southwest may be mid-tier.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
JetBlue.
Yeah. I think they're the Omega of airlines, as opposed to the Rolex or AP or a Paddock.
Yeah, and then Spirit has always been that beta all fours.
Oh, yeah. That's a battery-operated Casio.
Yeah, please cough on me.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Good show coming up today. Deb, what do you got for news?
Huge crowds form ahead of Trump's visit in the Villages. Gas prices jump as the state moves to slow the increase, and worms that can leap a foot in the air are spreading across the U.S.
That's horrifying.
We'll talk about that and more coming up next during JCS News.
You got it. Don't forget, guys, media, MEDIA. That is your 3 o'clock keyword. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back with Deb's News and more of the Jim Colbert Show right after this.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a crash off to the shoulder on I-4 westbound before the beach line, causing some trouble. On 436 near Montgomery Road, there's an earlier accident still causing problems. I-4 westbound before State Road 46, a crash off to the shoulder there as well. Look out for emergency crews on the roadways. And if you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Fresh from Florida.
Hey guys, Chef Justin with Fresh from Florida here, reminding you that the best part of summer is already here. Locally grown, fresh from Florida watermelon. Fresh from Florida, there's sunshine in every bite.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
In this edition of the Marketer's Report, Giovanni Martinez, Senior Director of Marketing and Innovation for Avocados from Mexico, speaks on audio's reach.
We know how powerful is audio. I mean, with the frequency, the reach that you can generate with that component is something that we always have as an add-on in our campaigns.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia connects marketers to the audiences, live conversations, and trusted influencers you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartAdvertising.com.
Are your carpets looking dingy? How about your tile? Does it look all dull? If it does, call OrlandoZeroRes.com. You mentioned me, Russ Rollins, and they're going to clean 3 rooms of carpet for just $147. That's OrlandoZeroRes.com.
Hey, it's the News Junkie, and I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on Real Radio. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
This is Headquarter Hyundai in Sanford, Lake Mary. Sir, do you read me?
I'm here, Private. What do you need?
It's this new offer, sir. Every vehicle, $99 down. Customers everywhere.
You can do this. Now get back out there and sell everything we've got. Just $99.
Sir, yes, sir.
Every new Hyundai, every vehicle, just $99 down at Headquarter Hyundai.
Sir, what about credit?
If you've got a job and $99, you ride.
Even if your credit's so bad, your Nana won't loan you money.
Oh! Pay thousands less. New Tucsons, Elantras, and more. Plus 0% financing for 60 months with no payments for 90 days. And America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance.
And if you've served, you save even more.
Everything we've got, just $99. Headquarter Hyundai.
On Reinhardt Road in Sanford, Lake Mary. HeadquarterHyundai.com.
HeadquarterHyundai.com.
For details, visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
Ready to make a move? Check out the hottest homes that are available in Central Florida with the Nickley Group. Go to the NickleyGroup.com/hot homes to get started. That's the NickleyGroup.com/hot homes.
If you want to buy or sell quickly, call Nickley.
Hey
Hey, Orlando. Brandon Kravitz here. The Orlando Magic are in the playoffs. Tune in to complete Orlando Magic playoff coverage on 96.9 The Game, and you could win a trip. Our partner, Guarantee Media, is giving away 4 days and 3 nights in Puerto Rico, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic, including hotel and airfare for only $99. To enter, just text MAGIC to 96551. That's right, sun, beaches, and an unforgettable getaway could be waiting for you. Celebrate the way the players do. It's the perfect getaway as we get into the summer months. Immerse yourself in some of the most beautiful islands that this planet has to offer. But don't wait. Spots are limited. Text MAGIC to 96551 right now for your chance to enjoy a 4-day, 3-night stay in Puerto Rico, Jamaica, or the Dominican Republic. MAGIC to 96551. Do it now and get ready for the Caribbean. And oh, by the way, go Magic.
Do you have information about a violent crime? Help solve crimes with your anonymous tips at crimeline.org. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your tips make a difference. Say it here. It's anonymous at crimeline.org. Paid by CSTF.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road. It's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-478-6430 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-478-6430. That's 800-478-6430. What do you have to lose? Call 800-478-6430. Again, 800-478-6430.
This is Saigon, the story of my family and of the country that shaped us.
From iHeart Podcasts, Saigon.
The United States will not stand by and allow any power to take over another country.
One city, a divided country, and the war that tore America apart.
There's a fire coming to this country, and it's going to burn out everything.
Search Saigon on iHeartRadio, America's #1 podcast network, and the Webby Podcast Company of the Year.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Today is Mo Better with Ross Padgett. Sponsored by Just Call Mo, Orlando's injury attorneys. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch. Yeah. We like it when you watch. At The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
You know who? Your favorite teabag in Rockledge. And today we raise a beer to No Pants Day.
Okay.
Take it from my neighbors. Underwear is required.
Okay.
Anywho, have a good show, y'all. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, buddy.
Peace.
Yo, what up, JCS crew?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, congratulations to the very beautiful Deb. And hey, let's get behind our boys tonight, man. I'm headed downtown. Let's go Magic.
Let's go Magic.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Yes! I want them to win just so I know that Holmes missed out on $15K.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
No, I'm just joking. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031 media. That is your 3 o'clock keyword, MEDIA. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Yep. And Ross as well.
It's all true.
Speaking of Deb, let's get some news.
It's time for JCS News.
Wow. Has this guy got to put his name on everything?
It's in my contract, dude.
Here's the news on the Jim Colbert Show.
Still got legs.
Yeah, it does. As always, JCS News brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don. Give him a listen tomorrow morning when he's host of the Home Loans Radio Show. Huge crowds are in the Villages ahead of President Trump's visit this afternoon. About 11 minutes ago, it was reported that the president had landed here in Florida. If you are planning to be in the area, you live in the area, maybe have to travel through, be aware there are road closures and detours in place. A lot of people showed up earlier this morning. All of the slots were filled. He's set to speak at the Villages High School. That was set to begin at 3 o'clock this afternoon. The president's visit will focus on key parts of his economic agenda, including no taxes on tips or Social Security. After that, Trump will head to the Kravis Center to address the Forum Club of the Palm Beaches at a members-only event. He's expected to then head to his home in Mar-a-Lago for the weekend.
Where does Air Force One land when he goes to the Village?
It's a chopper. I think he flies the chopper because he was at Mar-a-Lago, was he not? Or was he at the White House?
He was at the White House. He was in D.C.
But I think it's Marine One that brings him over. That's what I read today.
Not from Washington.
Oh, where are they going to land a 747 in Leesburg?
Well, they don't have to. That's why I'm asking.
Well, there's an airport there, but I don't know if they can handle a plane that big.
What about OIA or Daytona?
Yeah, I don't know.
Then they helicopter over.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard it was the chopper, but I guess do they fly Marine One down empty, and then when he lands, they hop him in Marine One and bring him over? But I heard it was a chopper that was bringing him over.
I heard it was a chopper. Huh?
Yeah, but
go ahead.
Anyway, I'm curious. I'm sure someone knows.
Someone will let us know. 77031. Former Congressman David Rivera has been found guilty. A Miami federal jury has convicted the Republican and an associate on all counts, including conspiring to commit an offense against the U.S. government and acting as an unregistered agent on behalf of the Venezuelan government. Now, during his 5-week trial, Rivera was accused of manipulating politicians, including now Secretary of State Marco Rubio, about normalizing relations with Venezuela to serve his own interests. He faces years in prison when he's sentenced.
Some kind of $50 million deal there or something too, right? So
Yeah.
like the $50 million involved in that thing is crazy.
A lot of money. All right, Governor Ron DeSantis is signing into law 2 education bills passed by the legislature this past session. He says Senate Bill 1296 shifts the power from unions to teachers, students, and parents.
The bill implements a fast-track process for teacher salary increases. So when we put that money in the budget, which I hope that they'll do again this year, that money goes straight to the teachers without being blocked by any of these school unions.
Now, House Bill 1279 also limits out-of-state and immigrant student enrollment at public universities. Senate Bill 1296 targets student cell phone use and public sector union recertification. All right, hundreds of community activists marching in Coral Gables today, speaking up and out for better working conditions on this May Day. We Count co-chair Claudia Navarro says the group is calling on multi-billion-dollar companies like Target and Trader Joe's to join the Planting Justice program, which she says is basically a code of conduct, but unfortunately says many laws are not followed when it comes to outdoor nursery workers. But don't worry, we only have a few of those here in Florida.
It is law for places of employment to provide cool, potable water, and we know that that's just not happening. They're also required to provide clean and habitable restrooms, and that is also not happening.
She says tens of thousands of nursery workers are forced to be outside in Florida for hours, in the Florida heat for hours, without water breaks. They're also exposed to pesticides and sexual harassment. But hey, at least it's not humid. All right, Florida drivers are seeing another sharp jump in gas prices. I almost didn't believe the number when I heard this earlier today, but AAA says the statewide average is now $4.28 a gallon. That's up 12 cents since yesterday.
Yep.
31 cents from a week ago. Diesel prices are also rising again, jumping 10 cents overnight to $5.37 a gallon here in Florida. Meanwhile, state officials are delaying the switch to more expensive summer blend gasoline, a move meant to slow additional increases at the pump. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I saw a picture today. It was a still photo from one of the local news stations. It was a guy filling his truck up with his head in his hands. As if he was at a funeral.
And I've heard this so many times. I've heard presidents get blamed or administrations get blamed for gas prices throughout my entire life. I've also heard the narrative that the president has nothing to do with the gas prices. And I still look at you kind of lacking somewhat of a critical thought of going, well, I still don't exactly know what it is. I would assume
this
that,
one we know.
Is it just
it's the war in
specifically
Iran.
because of the Strait of Hormuz?
Yes, 100%.
That's what this is. But in the past, the president doesn't have direct control over the prices, but indirectly, they can enact policies which then could affect
force
the price
oil
of
companies
gas.
to do things they have to do to
or put restrictions on drilling or things like that, or tariffs.
So it's not like they have a dial and they go, turn it up. But
No,
they
no,
can
no,
also be like, point at something, change that. Oh, side effect, it turned up the gas prices.
There you go.
Well, we talked about it at the beginning of the show, but Spirit Airlines could be out of cash within days, not weeks. Travel editor Peter Greenberg says the low-cost Dania Beach carrier is in such bad financial shape, it can't even steal a page from JetBlue.
They put up 20 of their airplanes as collateral and secured a $500 million loan against those aircraft. Spirit can't do that. They're leasing their planes. They already gave back half their fleet, so they don't own those assets.
So President Trump says Spirit Airlines has been given the government's final bailout proposal. Multiple reports say the troubled discount airline could shut down operations as soon as this weekend. The president also said an announcement would be made soon. Spirit Airlines is looking for a government bailout of $500 million to avoid having to cease operations, but Greenberg says that's a slippery slope, because then what's that to stop Allegiant or Frontier or any of the other discount airlines from saying we need help too?
But also the government's deal, they would want 90% of the airline, and the current creditors, they might lose less without the bailout, because then it all goes to the government.
Right, exactly. So Greenberg says if you're thinking about booking on Spirit, this suggests trip stacking.
Who in the world would do that?
Someone out there looking for some social media hits. Suggests trip stacking, which is when you book multiple trips for the same travel period to guarantee you get to go. Depending on whatever airline you end up on, you just refund the ticket. Like if Spirit goes under, you've already got your flight on United. No worries about that.
Also, always remember to get uninsured airline.
Uninsured airline coverage. And I had insurance on this one trip, and that helped me. It gave me the option to get out of it early, because let's say they go under today or tomorrow. I don't know what the status of the miles I used. Is that automatically refunded, or is it in limbo for a while? Meanwhile, I have a trip in 2 weeks that I still need to, take.
Well, the closure of a national barbecue chain may affect customers in Central Florida. Smoky Bones closed all locations nationwide this week. That includes restaurants in Orlando at Waterford Lakes and in Melbourne. Orlando-based Darden Restaurant started Smoky Bones over 25 years ago. I had no idea it was that old. Now, at one point 20 years ago, Darden had 127 Smoky Bones locations, but it wound up closing or selling all locations the next year. That was in 2007.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's Friday. Let's have a little bit of fun. You guys ready for some Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd audio?
Oh, man, there's nothing better.
All right,
this
here we
is a Christmas morning. Give it to me.
Here we go. This is some fun stuff right here. A major, and I do mean major, undercover operation in Polk County is credited with hundreds of arrests tied to prostitution, human trafficking, and child predators. Sheriff Grady Judd says Operation Poke Around and Find Out.
Nice.
Listen, I'm never the biggest fan when they're this entertaining, but damn, that's good writing.
Exactly.
Poke around and find out.
Resulted in 266 arrests, including 19 people accused of traveling to meet a child for sex, and one man who was dressed as a woman.
Woo! This is what he really looks like. Now, tell me something. Is he about as ugly as a mud fence or what? Have you ever seen anything that ugly in your life?
Another 247 suspects were arrested on prostitution-related charges, and investigators identified 7 possible human trafficking victims during the operation. Judge said another one of those arrested claimed he was a military contractor with a security clearance.
Now, don't you feel comfortable knowing a guy with top security clearance is coming to meet a prostitute?
Yeah.
That is a recipe for a disaster.
Can I ask a fair question? Is there anybody in Polk County not in jail?
Well, I don't know.
Because, I mean, it seems like every week they're throwing a couple hundred people in jail up there.
Including this, Judd says even a husband and wife were among those taken into custody.
So it's kind of a family affair. Hey, honey, let's get married, and then I'll lay up and do nothing, and you go out and prostitute. At the end of her workday, I bet she's not amorous any longer.
Yeah. I don't know, Grady. You better take that one back. There's a lot of dudes that kind of would be into that, I think.
Polk County kind of reminds me of like Gotham or like or wherever the town the show House was in.
It seems like every week there's some major crime bust out there with a name and a brand.
And at some point, like when I was watching House, I wasn't thinking how great this doctor was. I was thinking, how messed up is this city?
Detectives arrested people from 11 states and 18 different countries.
Go!
All right, forecasters are calling for stormy weather in Central Florida this weekend. Strong winds and rain are expected tomorrow afternoon and evening. The National Weather Service says things will start to clear up overnight, leading to quieter conditions and cooler temperatures on Sunday. Unfortunately, though, the coming rain won't be enough to end our drought. The National Weather Service released its latest drought information statement for East Central Florida yesterday and says our area is still under a drought, ranging from moderate, or D1, to extreme, which is D3. Drought conditions are measured on a 0 to 4 scale, with D4 being the worst. Now, the areas under extreme drought include much of Volusia, northern Lake counties, extreme southern Osceola County. Some relief may be coming, though. The Weather Service expects slightly above normal rainfall for the next 3 months, which is good news. We had been told the rainy season would be it. All right, one of Disney World's most famous rides will be reopening soon. Disney says Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will reopen this Sunday, May 3rd. It's been closed since January. Some changes could allow more kids to ride.
Yeah.
Disney is lowering the ride's height requirement by 2 inches to 38 inches.
Sorry, Big T.
That's so good.
When did Thunder Mountain first open in the Magic Kingdom?
76.
I don't know, but it's my favorite. It's my favorite roller coaster of all time.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's a that thing will rattle your slacks, buddy. It's a good one.
I understand that it will shake a tonsil out of you.
It's my favorite because I can ride it without blowing chunks, so I like it. It's fun.
So you like it because it's the only one that you can do.
Yeah. So that one, yeah. Just the only one I don't get mad at when I'm done. I'll go 90.
90. All right.
Ooh, you like that. I'll go 92.
Jack?
I said 76.
Oh, 1980.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Damn, it's been around that long?
I didn't realize that either.
Good Lord.
In fact, I actually, to be honest, I thought it was one of the original attractions when...
Really? Dude, I thought they added that thing like 90.
You know what's kind of weird?
Put too fine of a point on it, but 90.
I miss, though, the marketing, the trident of mountains. And when it was Splash, Thunder, Space.
Yeah.
Mountain. And that was such a huge part of that Disney experience. But now it's Tiana's Bayou, which is awesome. But I do miss calling them all the mountains. So I'm happy that Thunder is back.
Thunder. All right. Asian worms that can leap a foot in the air are spreading across the United States.
All right.
They've turned up in 38 states so far. Thankfully, not yet here in Florida. Now, jumping worms, as they're called, what length can they grow to be?
I don't know, man. This is scary. So
don't go too cray-cray.
No, 8 inches.
I'll go 6.
Points Ross, 6 inches.
Nailed it.
All right.
He's familiar.
I'm really good with Asian worms.
He's familiar, yeah.
Hey, if I'm familiar with 6 inches, I'm calling it a good day.
Can we say that's probably the biggest Asian worm ever?
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Well, yeah.
Asians, as a rule, I don't know if you know this, not known for their big worms. So this is good for them.
Can grow to 6 inches long and are red, brown, and sometimes metallic looking. They eat important nutrients in soil and leaf litter that plants need to sprout and grow. So you don't want these invasive pests around. Duh.
Yeah.
So experts say if you spot jumping worms in your garden, drown them in vinegar or seal them in a plastic bag and leave it in the sun for 10 minutes.
We could hire a witch to kill these things? What the hell? I have to have a chemistry degree or hire some witch to come over and do a spell? These worms are crazy.
You need a witch to kill the worms that can touch rim. These things are jumping.
Dumb regulation.
That actually almost sounded like a show title.
Yeah.
But yeah, then you got to walk around them 3 times to the left and then do that 3 times to the right.
Right, there you
Put
go.
a little spit and hair on it, and you should be fine.
Okay, good.
A witch comes in, breaks a twig over a cup of tea.
Exactly.
And then you're good.
And then you're good. Read your ashes, throw some stones, and either way, that concludes your JCS News.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Worms. I messed up. Put-a-dum-dum-dum-put-a-dum. Does that save it?
No, dude, it's dead. It's dead. You killed it.
Worms. I wanted him to say worms, so and then my thoughts fell out.
407. That's at 6.
Ross faults.
407.
That was a Ross fault.
That was a Ross fault.
All right, 407-916-1041 media, by the way. That is your 3 o'clock keyword, MEDIA. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with Embers Only and
Sink or Sail.
Sink or Sail. Thank you, Jack.
Get ready to text your vote for Sink.
Jack with the assist.
Or Sail. Coming up next on The Jim Colbert Show.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
The storm system is on the approach as our work week winds to a close. Hi there, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist TJ Springer. We'll be mainly dry and warm through the overnight with readings falling back into the upper 60s and low 70s. We'll see that mixture of clouds and stars, but things then change tomorrow or Saturday as this cold front starts to shift in. We are expecting scattered showers and thunderstorms. A few could potentially turn severe with gusty winds, some hail. That tornado threat is really low, but not zero. We do have a storm team alert for that potential, though, so be sure you have a way to receive those watch in the mornings. It's going to be a steamy day, providing that fuel for those storms with readings topping out in the low 90s. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by Terminix.
Termite alert.
It is termite season in Florida, and swarms have been identified in your area. Termites can attack your home or business and cause costly damage. Don't live with the termite problem. Before you see termites this swarm season, Terminix it. Schedule a free inspection at Terminix.com.
Guys, let me tell you something. If you have an AC system in your house, you want to make sure it runs all summer long, and that's where my friends over at Mills Air can come into play. These guys are all about making sure your AC stays running all summer long. They do it with that preventive maintenance plan. That's what you need to do right now. Call these guys up, get them on your body. I just did this 3 weeks ago. There's no way not to do this. They do the Freon. They make sure that your lines are clear, make sure your filters are ready to go, and then you are ready to go as well. But if you do need a new unit, these guys are Carrier Factory authorized dealers. That's important. It can get you up to $1,275 in rebates for your next Carrier unit. Find these guys online easily at millsair.com.
What's up? This is Jacob Noel from Sublime. It's Bud from Sublime. We linked up with iHeartRadio and got our own cruise ship, and we're headed to the Bahamas. It's Sublime's Reef Madness, and we want you on board.
The ultimate VIP cruise to the Bahamas.
We'll be playing a bunch of the old classics, plus stuff from our new up-and-coming record.
November 15th through the 19th.
We'll be playing, our friends will be playing.
Catch performances from Sublime, Yellow Wolf, Co-Defendants.
Food and drinks, comedy, and of course live music. All on board a badass cruise ship. To win, just listen to this station on the iHeartRadio app.
Tap the contest tab and enter to win.
Learn more at SublimeCruise.com.
Winner must be 21 or older. Prize provided by Six Man Ltd.
This Cinco de Mayo weekend, let's keep our community safe from drunk driving. If you celebrate a little too much, use a rideshare or designated driver. Amigos don't let amigos drive drunk. Think before you drink. From your friends at iHeartRadio and Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
Join Jim Colbert on The Jim Colbert Show for his Cigar of the Week segment every Friday afternoon at 3:45. You can pick up these featured cigars at all 3 Corona Cigar Company locations, Dr. Phillips, Heathrow, and downtown. Learn more at coronacigar.com.
At Rental World, we've served Osceola County since 1971 with top quality equipment, competitive prices, and unbeatable service. From mini excavators and stump grinders to pressure washers and dump trailers. As a Steel Elite dealer, we carry everything from chainsaws to trimmers, plus concrete saws and more. For a limited time, BR 600 blowers are $50 off. FS 56 RC trimmers are $30 off, and more deals in store. Visit RentalWorldFL.com or stop by today. Rental World, making your job easier for over 50 years.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Eligibility and results may vary.
A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental, now accepting appointments at our new location in Ormond Beach. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-226-8844. 800-226-8844. That's 800-226-8844.
On Plus Nicotine Pouches present Comfort Chronicles. A 10 o'clock tea time. How comfortable. You show up in stretchy shorts, a breathable tee, and maybe no socks. Let the dogs breathe. While others sweat in pleated khakis, you're in your comfort zone bombing drives. And in your pocket, On Plus Nicotine Pouches. The softest pouch on the planet. Buy a can at onnicotine.com. Products for tobacco consumers 21 years of age or older. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlymeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show. Already in progress. It's time for Sink or Sail. If you think this song is yacht rock, text SAIL to 77031. If not, text SINK.
Okay, this one was a request. Alicia Boulware suggested this. It's a one-hit wonder for this band from the late 70s. But is it yacht rock? That's for you to decide. It was a very close vote on Sunday. How will it fare today? That's up to you.
Doing all right. A little jiving on a Saturday night. Come walk me. Gonna dance the day away.
You remember this?
Oh, yeah. Do you?
I gotta get to the chorus, maybe. I think I do.
The chorus will, I think, trigger it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't need to hear the chorus. This is a sale for me.
I mean, it's close for sure.
It's almost there.
It's close.
It was one vote on Sunday.
Really?
One vote difference.
See, I like the flourishes.
Yeah, that little thing there. What is it?
Sounds like water drops.
Does this song have a chorus?
It does.
Does it?
It's funny. Because I didn't realize how far into the song the chorus is.
My goodness,
We're
dude.
2 minutes into it.
Don't bore us. Get to the chorus.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Driver's seat?
Driver's seat, yeah. The band is Sniffing the Tears.
Oh, my God.
One-hit wonder, driver's seat.
The name alone says why they're one-hit wonders.
I got to change Pick the Porn now.
Yeah.
Wow. I think this is... I'm with Ross.
This is one of those
yeah.
a few times where I'm like, honestly, the song Superman.
Yeah.
To me.
But it's the feel and vibe of it, right?
If I was on a boat, I would be like, turn it up.
Yeah, I would
It's
as
very
well.
moody blues.
It is kind of moody blues. I agree with that
good
100%. Very moody blues.
Yeah, I thought it was moody blues.
Yeah.
So, Jack, with our votes, we had to have moved, or maybe we didn't move the needle.
Where are you on it?
So I was
it's
no.
not your choice.
I was a no on this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't really strike me as
That's
it,
fine.
It had more of a drive and rock feel.
Yeah, but still because of the I think the little water drop things, dude. The little water drop things, dude.
Either the water drop or the flourishes do kind of soften it up a little bit. However, by literally one vote on Sunday, it was voted as sale.
Wow. That's right.
And I kept refreshing and counting to the last minute, and it was by one vote.
Is that the only time that's ever happened where it's been that close?
It has not. I've had a couple other songs that I had at least one other song that was a one vote win. I'd have to look at my database for that. But,
and how are we doing here today?
checking it right now.
It's got to be a sailor here today.
Do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, three out of four of us say yes. Deborah, you're down?
Oh, yeah, without it. It's the...
Yeah, Burley?
It's losing by one vote.
Oh, come on!
One vote.
You sank your own game, Jack.
Then again, if the three of you are all voting sail, then it does sail.
Now,
Yay.
imagine if I was like, but there was more votes in Polk County than in Lee County, and then that's the Electoral College.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, look at that.
Right. That's funny. Yeah. Well, there you go. What's it?
So that's a sale that's Sniffing the Tears.
Sniffing the Tears. What a
Sniffing the
band
Tears,
name.
Yeah.
Well, what a band name.
Apparently named when where the lead singer had hay fever.
Yeah. Right.
Hay fever.
There you go.
And he was sniffing a lot, and he came up, and the manager suggested that name.
Oh, you got that drip.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was about to say, what they turned down to get to Sniffing the Tears.
Are you doing drugs again? No, I'm naming a band.
Come on.
It's hay fever.
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm working here.
Take Your Sale brought to us by Core Flooring Center. Spring flooring sale going on right now at Core Flooring Center. That means you get to save 10% off all of flooring and installation, starting at just $1 a square foot. Whether it's wood flooring, made in the USA, waterproof, laminate, vinyl planks, even carpeting, Corey, our buddy Corey over there at Core Flooring Center, can take care of you. Lifetime installation warranty. Core Flooring offers a best price guarantee, so you bring in a quote, he guarantees to beat it. Tell him Jack sent you, save another $50. Put flooring in my home and Jimmy's home as well.
Yep.
Online at coreflooringfl.com. That's Core, C-O-R-E, coreflooringfl.com. And with every sale, he donates to Save a Life Pet Rescue, a no-kill shelter.
I love it because they're so easily accessible. Corey gives you plenty of options, and I love that. I like having a lot of decisions, or a lot of options to be able to make a good decision for what looks good. He also, based on the scenario in which you're putting flooring, will give you great suggestions based on his experience from jobs in the past, which I love, so that you can have a compare and contrast on what the best product is. And he's got stuff that's very affordable. He's got elite stuff as well. Good dude too.
Yep.
Great guy.
And if you go to his showroom in the Castleton Plaza on 436 in Winter Park, the floor is like all the different styles of what he has. So,
yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's do members only.
Now, it's time to explore the world of cigars, spirits, and other things that make life worth living. This is Embers Only.
Embers Only brought to you by our good friends over at Corona Cigar Company. 3 of these beautiful locations here in Central Florida, downtown Sand Lake and Heathrow. If you're out in the West Coast, they got one in Tampa, also in Sarasota. And, of course, if you're listening out of the area and you are interested in any of the cigars that we offer here, you can go to coronacigar.com, buy them, and they will ship them right to your front door. And we love these guys. You will as well. If you're in Orlando and you're looking to start the cigar lifestyle or kind of dip your toe into that that pond, see what that's all about, visit one of these lounges because they are amazing spaces just to kick back and hang out. And don't be afraid, because if you think for a second they're going to look down their nose because you've never had a cigar, actually it's the exact opposite. They love when noobs come in. They love getting you into this lifestyle. And if you're a seasoned smoker, they got you covered there as well with stuff that you can't get anywhere else, or really limited edition cigars like the one we're offering today. So again, that's coronacigar.com, coronacigar.com, plus all the great spirits and all the other stuff you need for your cigar world as well. Humidors, lighters, cutters, they have all that stuff, and they're great people. We love doing business with them.
I had a spirit there. It was a tequila, Tears of Llorona, and it still makes me emotional when I think about drinking.
Yeah, it's a great tequila, by the way.
And it was the bartender who told me, dude, if you like tequila,
this is the one.
This is the one you should splurge on, and he was right.
Well, there you go. Well, here's another splurge for you. It's the Plasencia El Año del Caballo.
We double splurging.
Which is Spanish for Year of the Horse.
There you go.
Right. This is Plasencia's newest addition to the Chinese Zodiac-themed cigars that they're running, 7x58.
I think someone just broke wind on the air, but
this is made up of a wrapper grown right there in the Jalapa region of Nicaragua. Nicaraguan binders and Honduran and Nicaraguan fillers. Each cigar has that featured little braided tails. I don't know if you've ever seen cigars that do that.
Oh, no.
And that's actually added by a third-party roller, too. So it's cool. You get the cigar. It's got this little braid at the end of it. You snip that off, and of course, you smoke your cigar. And the reason why this is an expensive cigar, and it is, they're boxes of 10. This is one of there's only 6,000 boxes produced globally.
Oh.
And Corona only gets so many of them. So when they get them, because people look for them, they sell out pretty quick. 10 cigars, $590. Now, of course, that is expensive, but this is a major limited cigar from a very reputable maker. So if you want to try something really out there, which is a delicious cigar, try the Plasencia El Año del Caballo. That is your cigar of the week. Limited edition. Again, they only get so many boxes. So if you're interested in something that's really, really hard to find, this would be the one. And of course, they'll send this anywhere in the U.S. if you'd like to do that for sure. That's coronacigar.com.
Hey, preciosa. You're so precious.
What?
You speak Spanish.
How should that be, though? Tell me.
No. I like just the way you say it.
Is it El Año del Caballo? Is that how it should be said? I didn't roll my R's. Plasencia El Año del Caballo.
Yeah, there you go.
Caballo.
How many R's are in Año de Caballo?
Oh my God! It's Del.
None that would require you having to roll them.
It's not Del. It's not Day. It's Del.
Del.
How do you?
It's still not an R.
That's of the. Yeah, that's what that is.
But how do you pronounce that?
So it's
Del.
Año del Caballo.
Okay, so yeah, Caballo.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you nailed it.
I think
You
you nailed
did.
it too.
You did.
Ross, how do you feel?
No, I just think you're very paranoid and insecure about it.
No.
Roasted English.
You're crushing it, but it's very fun to see you fall apart.
Again, it's the Plasencia El Año del Caballo. That is your cigar. All right, back with Primetime Kitchen. Everybody, Fias Car from the Orlando Weekly is up next, right here on the Jim Colbert Show. Stay put.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
You're going to run into some slowdowns on all the major roadways. There's also a couple accidents that might cause you some trouble. I-4 westbound before Dirksen Drive, crash off to the shoulder. Authorities have moved that crash off to the shoulder on Florida's Turnpike northbound near that US 192 exit. Traffic still bumper to bumper from Clay Whaley Road. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more about research, education, and support at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org.
When you save with Teachers, you're making smart financial decisions. The kind of decisions that lead to more time to relax. And when you have more time to relax, you have more time to write a best-selling book about how to relax. Benefit from making smart financial decisions today, like $600 for opening a new checking account with direct deposit. Visit our new Lake Mary branch or teachersfcu.org to get started. Teachers Federal Credit Union. Smart for Florida. Open to all. Insured by NCUA.
Don't miss TK Law. Trendley Kramer Law calls every Monday at 6:20 on The Jim Colbert Show. Ray Trendley and the Colbert crew will be discussing all things law and not law on a variety of topics, from the latest legal news to the best new movies.
The Nickley Group's VIP Buyers Program relieves stress for home buyers by offering free appraisals, free home warranties, their Love It or Leave It home guarantee, and more. Google the Nickley Group or visit thenickley.com.
If you want to buy or sell quickly, call Nickley.
This is Headquarter Hyundai in Sanford, Lake Mary. Sir, do you read me?
I'm here, Private. What do you need?
It's this new offer, sir. Every vehicle, $99 down. Customers everywhere.
You can do this. Now get back out there and sell everything we've got. Just $99.
Sir, yes, sir.
Every new Hyundai, every vehicle, just $99 down at Headquarter Hyundai.
Sir, what about credit?
If you've got a job and $99, you ride.
Even if your credit's so bad, your Nana won't loan you money.
Pay thousands less. New Tucsons, Elantras, and more. Plus 0% financing for 60 months with no payments for 90 days. And America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance.
And if you've served, you save even more.
Everything we've got, just $99. Headquarter Hyundai.
On Reinhardt Road in Sanford, Lake Mary.
HeadquarterHyundai.com. HeadquarterHyundai.com. For details, visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
Listen to Real Radio in your smart home. Just tell Alexa to play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Steel is the #1 brand in gas-powered landscaping equipment, and you can find it at your local Tools Ace Hardware. From homeowner to professional, Steel has the perfect zero-turn mower for your landscaping needs. Get 0% financing plus instant rebates on select Steel mowers and on any additional Steel tools. And don't forget, Tools Ace Hardware has trained techs in their stores to service and repair your Steel equipment. Steel zero-turn mowers are available in-store at 12 Tools Ace Hardware locations. Find your local Tools Ace Hardware at toolsacehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlymeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Orlando, it's time for the next generation to bring the noise. This Sunday at 4 p.m., the Orlando Storm hosts Junior Storm Day at Inter & Co Stadium. Bring the kids for a family-friendly game day packed with football, fun, and non-stop energy. Plus, the first 5,000 fans score an exclusive inaugural season commemorative coin. Tickets start at just $16 and get a family 4-pack including food and drink for just $119. Get yours now at uflstorm.com/tickets. That's uflstorm.com/tickets. Be there when the storm strikes.
Dan Dennis here. Look, I don't need an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every single day, and it's awful. So do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on Real Radio. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
Broadcasting live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Need help after an accident? Just call Mo. Learn more at JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, deposit, DEPOSIT, deposit. Enter it now on our website, realradio.fm. Good luck.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show.
That's right, guys. Time for another Primetime Kitchen right here on Real Radio 104.1, featuring the awesome Fayez Kara. He is the restaurant critic for the Orlando Weekly. He joins us every single Friday around this time to talk about what's happening in the culinary scene, Central Florida, food and drink. First things first, all brought to you by our good friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. You're looking to update your outside area for the summer for barbecues. 4th of July will be here before you know it. Set the tone when it comes to that. Outside, Big Green Egg, Napoleon, Traeger, Weber grills, professional grills, Uni and Gosney pizza ovens. And guys, that's just where it begins. They even have elite outdoor furniture, kegerators. It's all there. These Tools Ace Hardwares are set up to make sure your backyard is the spot to be this summer. Try them out today. It's toolsacehardware.com. Guys, good and loud for Mr. Fayez Kara. What do you say?
Hey!
How are you, friend?
Very good. Do I make you horny, Jim?
Well, every time it's a coin flip. I should go to Pauling Market to figure out what your face is going to look like every time you join us, whether you're going to be shorn or unshorn. And I think you could grow a beard in an afternoon, by the way.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, how's it going out there, buddy? What's going on? Have you had a good week?
Yeah, man. Good week. You?
Yeah, always a good week, buddy.
Yeah, stressful week with basketball. I see Jack's wearing his
Orlando Magic
Let's
jersey.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, right.
Sporting my Raptors hat.
Oh, boy.
Right. Well, did the Raptors, where are they? Because I think, don't we either play
Game 6 tonight.
So, and we play, if we happen to win tonight and get through this series, we will play the winner of your series, correct?
Yeah. I mean, it would be great to see a Magic Raptors second round bout, but I don't know if that'll happen.
Are they in bad shape?
Well, it's Game 6. They're down 3-2. They probably should have won Game 5, but now they got some injuries. So we'll see tonight.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Fayez joins us to talk about, again, the culinary scene in Central Florida, which is just absolutely exploding every single week. We do a review, and then we kind of go on to some other stuff as well. Let's get to it. The name of this place is right off rip. It's pretty funny. Moonwalk Kitchen and Lounge. Moonwalk. That's W-O-K.
Moonwalk.
Yeah, Moonwalk.
Yeah. W-O-K.
Yeah,
So Moonwalk Kitchen and Lounge. And really the primary reason to go to this restaurant, which is now on iDrive, the address being 11701 International Drive. The primary reasons are, apart from it being a very fetching space, and if you go to my Instagram, you'll see some interior shots of the restaurant. Gorgeous. There's like a faux cherry blossom tree, and there's like this really gorgeous mural that they've blazoned onto one of the walls. Really nice furniture, a very inviting lounge. Anyway, apart from all those reasons are Jerry and Jackie Lau. And Jerry and Jackie Lau, they bring nearly 4 decades of Cantonese cooking experience. He's very well versed in Cantonese barbecue, and his wife is very adept at dim sum. And you may remember Jerry and Jack. You may remember these names because they were the ones who started Kai Kai Barbecue, which is inside Mills Market. And they've left Kai Kai to join the owner of 20 Pho Hour. And if you haven't been to 20 Pho Hour, also on iDrive, it's like this sort of monochromatic 2D type of pho place. But anyway, they went to help him out with this venture, Moonwalk Kitchen and Lounge. And so, of course, you're going to find all the great barbecue hanging from the display case there, be it like the roast duck or the char siu pork and ribs or the pork belly. You'll also find great dim sum options like the dumplings, steamed dumplings and pan-fried dumplings, the sumai dumplings, which are a particular favorite of mine with the pork and the shrimp in there.
Yeah.
But if you're watching on YouTube right now, you can see some of these interior shots.
Dude,
It's
that space is beautiful, man. I love that stark red against the gray and the
very cool.
The concrete floor that's been stained. That's beautiful, dude. That really is nice.
It is. It's beautiful. It's a great spot, I think, for a date night. If you just want to get away and try some Chinese food, if you're in the mood for some Chinese food, some classic Cantonese fare, this is like a perfect sort of date night kind of spot. Won't break the bank. It's a really nice environment. The servers are really friendly and affable, and there's like a nice bar there. They have cocktails as well.
And
so in addition to all these great classics,
and the Cantonese style of cooking, man, really does make some of the best proteins, man. The way they make chicken and beef and the 5-spice chicken and stuff, they really know what they're doing. They get that nice crisp, but yet it stays tender. That employs all of those great flavors through that technique. Like, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous.
Is that the Mongolian beef?
Yeah, that's...
That is the spicy Mongolian beef. Not the best picture because I had the wrong setting on my camera, but anyway, you get the idea. You're mentioning the way they cook the beef. Jerry is probably one of the best chefs in town when it comes to beef chow fun or beef ho fun. They're pretty much the same thing, and he serves that here. Beautiful plush meats with those ribbony egg noodles. He does like a 5-spice fried chicken that you were just mentioning. That again, these are some of the items that they don't serve at Kai Kai. And by the way, Kai Kai received some Michelin recognition, and they left, and you wouldn't exactly say why he left that brand that he started with his wife. All he said was just like personal reasons.
Yeah, gotcha.
But you come here. He also does like a pan fried. What you're looking at there is a velvet corn soup. Gorgeous soup, really lovely. Great way to start off your meal. It's it's got those egg drops in there.
Yeah, check that out.
Corn. It's just so comforting.
Well, if I go here, Fayez, this all looks good, but give me the goat. What should I get when I go to Moonwalk?
Definitely get some of the barbecue because that's what they're known for. Get some of the pretty much everything I've posted here on my Instagram page. I think you should get.
Yeah, but that's
what you're looking at here is the beef ho fun. The beef ho fun, you have to have it.
That's get 3 trips.
I would say get the beef ho fun.
Okay, I'm getting the beef ho
with that.
God, look at that. Everything looks amazing.
And this is a seafood. These are pan-fried noodles with seafood. Also amazing. He comes by the table, Jerry does, and he'll toss it for you, put it in the plate. It's just a nice experience. Like I said, it's a real perfect date night type of spot if you're in the mood for some Chinese food. And again, Cantonese fare differs from Szechuan fare. It's not spicy. It's not going to blow your head off. It's very subtle. It's very technique driven.
Yeah, it's called Moonwalk on iDrive. Check that out. Looks really good. The pictures look amazing.
Fayez, I have a hard question to ask you. I see this food, I see this restaurant, I saw the interior, obviously some pretty big pockets. It looks stunning.
Look at that. That's amazing.
And as a lover of Orlando and Central Florida, my heart kind of breaks a little bit finding out that it's on iDrive. Do you feel that at all?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, especially when those of us who don't live anywhere near iDrive, if you live in Metro West or Dr. Phillips or something like that, okay, it's not, but most of us live north of that, and I get what you're saying.
Well, I mean, you could even live close to iDrive and then not go because you probably just got done dealing with a ton of tourists if you live close to, in Metro West. So a lot of locals avoid iDrive just solely off of we don't want to see a tie-dye Orlando, Florida shirt that was just purchased for $8.99.
You know what? But okay, I agree with you here. But in the last 5 years, Ross, the restaurant scene down there in iDrive has really leveled up. It's no longer just these massive chain riddled streets that are meant to draw tourists and get take advantage of their spending dollar. They are, and this place is a prime example. There's local folks, trying to draw not just tourists, but they want to draw locals down here. And believe me, Jerry and Jackie Lau had like a ton of fans at Mills Market, and they ventured down here regularly to sample their barbecue and their dim sum. So this would be a prime reason to go, Ross.
All right, Moonwalk Kitchen and Lounge. Try it if you can down on iDrive. It's absolutely gorgeous. Go to OrlandoWeekly.com. Check out the photos that Fayez has up. Pretty amazing stuff. Let's move on to some of these openings. You said there's three new restaurants for us.
There's three new restaurants, and they're also Asian restaurants. So bear with me for a second here. Downtown, there's a place called Mochiri, Mochiri. It's open at 20 20 North Orange Avenue, right downtown. They specialize in mochi donuts. They've got the Korean hot dogs. If you've never had a Korean hot dog and done a cheese pull with a Korean hot dog, give it a go. They got dessert cups. They just posted something like a Dubai strawberry cup. It's like dessert. And of course they have boba and coffee and stuff like that. And they're open till like 4 a.m. on weekends.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, so check them out downtown. The other place is Q Sushi. Q Sushi has opened up in the old Pom Poms Pom spot.
Yeah, Pom Poms Tea House.
District.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, at 67 North Bumby Avenue, and they're billing themselves as an omakase bar, and I think we've talked about this place before. Their nigiri and sashimi omakase start at $40, so fairly affordable. If no one out there has tried an omakase, this is a good sort of entry level point to do that. They're gonna offer small bites, but they're not gonna offer their full course omakase until July. So this is like a soft opening. It'll be sort of like a 2-month soft opening. So they just opened, and the last place that opened is a place called Noods. Noods, and it's in Metro West. It's on Raleigh Street at 6433 Raleigh Street, and they specialize in Thai noodles actually I think they said Thai noodle soul is what they're offering, of the sort that you'd find in the back alleys of Bangkok. And when I've traversed the back alleys of Bangkok, I've found a whole lot more than just Thai soul. But, I'm not sure if that'll be on the menu.
Yeah, you found some Thai secrets as well.
Little Thai boys back there. Yeah.
We dance around it, right?
Yeah.
Jim just says it.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be on the dessert menu. Who knows?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And so those are the 3 openings. 3 new Asian restaurant openings. There's Korean, there's Thai, and there's sushi.
Very nice. And then lastly is I'm going to make sure, is it Mordisco or Mordisco, or how do you pronounce that?
I think maybe the first way you said it was correct. I like saying more disco.
Yeah, because that's what it looks like. It's a steakhouse.
M-O-R. Yeah, it's a steakhouse. Mordisco. It's Mordisco Steakhouse, and they specialize in Venezuelan and Caribbean fare. The original is in Doral, and it's opened by a person by the name of Cesar Gonzalez, and he's like one of the most influential Latin chefs around. If you go to his Instagram, he's got 3 million followers.
Damn.
And he's like, he is like an influencer chef. And so this is one of his restaurants. It's opened up in the old Applebee's, again, sorry Ross, on iDrive at 11030 International Drive. And they've got everything from like wood-fired ribeye on a stick to ceviches and arepas, and it's like a different sort of spin on the steakhouse.
Now, even though it's a South American thing, do they attempt the Brazilian thing? Do they do the picanha at all, or do they stay away from that? Or
yes, they do have picanha. They have picanha. They have all sorts of steaks on their menu. Now, I don't know if they're coming by tableside and shaving it off the sword. I don't think it's a Rodizio churrascaria type restaurant, but they do serve picanha.
Yeah, very
nice.
One
of my favorite cuts.
I think it is my favorite cut, actually. Did you have something, Ross?
No, I'm fine with businesses going to iDrive, especially if they take the spot of an old Applebee's. That kind of makes me happy, actually. I'm turning a corner. You've changed my mind to your Fias.
I'm glad I have.
Yeah,
Ross.
very good. Well, good job today, as always, Fias. We appreciate talking to you for sure. If you missed anything that we talked about, you can obviously check out the podcast. But if you want to know this and much more, OrlandoWeekly.com, go to the tip jar column. Tons and tons and tons of information there every single week. If you just follow him on Instagram, I mean, really, his Insta is a perfect kind of map for eating in the city of Orlando. Where can I do that, Fias?
You can do it at It's Fias Cara, ITSFAIYAZKARA. And Deb, a special note for you, seeing your recent nuptials, the header that I chose for this week's review, I had you in mind. Let's just put it that way.
Wow.
Oh, on YouTube. The place is called Moonwalk, so I thought.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Good product choice, Fias. Good product choice.
All right, good and loud for Fias Cara, guys.
That's awesome.
That is the best.
Uh,
All right, buddy. Check him out on OrlandoWeekly.com or It's Fias Cara on Instagram.
Oh, naughty.
Have a good weekend, buddy. We'll see you soon.
See you guys.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Jeez Louise. By the way, the
Astroglide.
Astroglide was the
article header.
You don't play with that. I know better than Get out of here. 407-916-1041. Text us 7703. I wasn't talking about you, Bradshaw.
right.
I know you have it by the pump gallon. Don't worry about it. All right, back
I
in
thought
a
he was pulling it out of his back pocket.
It ain't cheap. Back in a sec. Thanks for joining us for Primetime Kitchen, brought to you by our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. Look, guys, when you're dialing in your backyard for those special days, Tools has you covered with the best grills out there, Weber, Traeger, and of course, Big Green Egg. All the accessories you need, all the smoking wood you need, rubs, marinades, everything to make that outdoor experience amazing. You know, those family experiences are extremely special. Make sure you're doing it right with one of these great grills from our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. With 11 locations in Central Florida, chances are you're right around the corner from your next dream grill. Find yours today at toolsacehardware.com.
AI avoids awkwardness. We lean into it. Real Radio 104.1, guaranteed human.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
The roadway's a parking lot on Florida's Turnpike southbound, approaching Osceola Parkway, bumper to bumper northbound on the Turnpike, approaching that US 192 exit. The off-ramp's partially blocked from Florida's Turnpike to Clay Whaley Road due to an accident, and expect to get caught up in your typical delays on I-4. The roadways are starting to get busy. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Every now and then you find a deal that actually feels like a win. With Straight Talk Wireless, you get more and pay less. Now that's a good deal. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises, all on Verizon's 5G network. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices, exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Guys, this Mother's Day, don't play around. Celebrate the mom in your life with a beautifully curated brunch at Rosen Center, crafted by Chef Tony Navoa. Inspired by the dedication and love of his own mom instilled in him, every single dish is a reflection of the care and intention that make these gatherings unforgettable. And guys, if you really want to set the tone for mom, May 10th, 2026, right here, 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., dozens of decadent dishes. I don't know if you ever remember this. This buffet is completely crazy. Fresh seafood, sushi, omelet stations, waffle stations, carving stations, complimentary champagne and mimosas, free self-parking. They make it celebrating so easy. Adults $72.95, children $34.95, and kids under 3 eat free with a paying adult. It's the Rosen Center Mother's Day Brunch. Grab your tickets now at 407-996-3969 or at rosencenter.com.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by Tools Ace Hardware.
At TK Law, we do divorce differently. Divorce is full of hidden traps, mistakes that can cost you your money, your time, and your future. With one wrong step, you're stuck. We know the path. We have guided countless clients through this forest, and we can help guide you too with a clear vision, a careful strategy, and proven results. Don't risk it all alone. Trust TK Law. One firm for life.
You'll use the radio in your car more than anything else. When buying a new car, make sure the AM/FM is simple, clear, and convenient.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. We offer HELOCs and home equity lines of credit with scores as low as 640. Find out if you're qualified today at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
To everyone who thinks bold burgers are worth celebrating, let our team member Isabel tell you about the Colby Jack Pub Burger at Culver's.
This pub burger is packed with flavor. I mean, I could talk about it all day, but honestly, it might be better to hear it from the people who love it the most. This is what some of our guests had to say.
This is the best burger I've ever had.
Lots of flavors going on in there.
That sauce, so good.
We love to hear it, and that's exactly why it's officially back right now for a limited time. Complete with everyone's favorite combination of fresh, never frozen beef, Wisconsin Colby Jack cheese, crispy onions, and zesty A1 pepper mayo. Put it all together, and you've got a burger people can't stop talking about, me included. It's the perfect burger to turn an ordinary day into something special, and we love making it fresh for you just as much as you love eating it. Come on in and let us make a Colby Jack Pub Burger for you at Culver's.
From Wisconsin with love. Welcome to Delicious.
Skip the spring cleaning and sell your home hassle-free with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, it's Jack. The spring real estate market is in full swing. Skip the hassle of listing your home on the market and sell on your terms with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Don't worry about the inconveniences of selling your home. The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate makes the home selling process seamless and stress-free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Host an event they'll never forget at Crush Yard. Designed for group gatherings of all kinds, Crush Yard makes it easy to bring people together for team events, birthday parties, and milestone celebrations. With pickleball courts, great food and drinks, and flexible space to play or relax, everything comes together in one place. We handle the details so you can focus on your guests and enjoy the moment. It's an interactive, high-energy experience everyone will remember. Learn more at crushYard.com.
Second opinions.
You get them with your health.
So why not with your wealth?
Your stock market investments deserve a second opinion.
At Henyon & Walsh, it only takes a second
to schedule your free second opinion.
Go online and search for Henyon & Walsh, the second opinion people. Investing involves risk, including the possible loss of principal. Advisory services provided by Henyon & Walsh Asset Management. Securities offered by Henyon & Walsh Inc. Member FINRA SIPC.
Thinking about starting your GLP-1 journey? Go to orderlymeds.com/radio. Get access to proven GLP-1 medications, licensed providers, and a plan built for real life. All online. No guesswork, no wasted time. Just real people, real answers, real momentum, and support that actually lasts. Join thousands already seeing results. Start now at orderlymeds.com/radio. orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Madonna and Sabrina Carpenter have a brand new song. And it's on the newly released playlist on the free iHeartRadio app. Your no-cost destination to hear all of the songs that were just released, including the Black Keys, Casey Musgraves and Miranda Lambert, Chris Brown featuring Leon Thomas, Daddy Yankee and Shenseea, and so much more. Open the free iHeartRadio app and search new to listen now.
Need a new roof or gutters? Visit homebuildersnetwork.com.
Today is Mo Betta with Ross Padgett. Sponsored by Just Call Mo, Orlando's injury attorneys. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch at The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Good afternoon, morning, Colbert Carew.
Look who.
Really, Jimmy? You gonna come at me from the guy that can't even ride the teacups? But, you know, I'm sure we're all just so proud of Jimmy to be able to ride this roller coaster. Maybe we can go get some drummies in your tummies before we go ride the big bad roller coaster. Oh, we're all so proud of you, Jimmy. We love you.
Deserve it. Good job.
He's not wrong.
Mr. Jim, I tell you what, I really get a chuckle out of the way you stumble over pronunciations of words sometimes. It's a real hoot, guy. I've been on the radio as long as you have. And, man, I'll tell you what, I might have to try one of them cigars that you talking about.
Did I say cigar?
Love you.
All right, buddy. Love you too.
Hey, it's Richard from Castleberry. Jimmy, come on.
What did I do this time?
So you think Driver's Seat has the same vibe as Christopher Cross in Sailing?
I didn't say that.
La la la, sailing. That is not.
That's not how it goes,
rough, dude. Come on, get it together, Jimmy. I usually agree with you, but geez, you're losing it, dude.
I like how disappointed he is. This guy's lost all faith. Like, all faith.
Here, someone who's not coming at you.
All right, good.
Boy, the Moonwalk restaurant sounds phenomenal. Next time down in the Orlando area, I'll have to try it out. Food sounds amazing, but for the love of God, can we quit saying beef ho fun? I mean, I can't speak for everybody there, but I can't afford Grady Judd knocking on my door to arrest my ass.
That's funny. All right, your 4 o'clock keyword is deposit, DEPOSIT. Get over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Deposit, guys. That is your 4 o'clock keyword. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Yo. And Ross here today. Let's get it. Let's get it indeed. Man, super hyped about the Magic game tonight.
Right? I can't wait to drink 2 beers.
Yeah.
I'm a 2-beer killer.
Yeah. Are you going to the game?
No. I have friends going, though.
Are you really?
I'm very excited and jealous.
How much more are the tickets for playoffs than like a regular season game, like in the in a seat that's doable?
Is it
a lot more, like triple or something like that?
I wouldn't say triple.
So if it was 50, would it be like 90 or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Ballpark, depending on where you sit as well.
Terrible. That's not terrible. All right, again, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. So the Icon Park thing, have you guys seen the latest on that? The Icon Park takeovers? If you did not hear the story, I guess last weekend it was.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 kids showed up to Icon Park on iDrive, obviously where all these new restaurants are going. And caused a little mayhem. There were some fights. I think a couple dozen were arrested. There were some cops that were injured because they got into scuffles with these kids. And it's primarily kids, right? Like high school age kids is what it was. Well, the Icon Park guys say, I see your 1,000-person get-together, and I raise you. How do you think they're going to try to handle this? Did you guys see the story by any chance?
No.
No.
Are they going to invite them?
A loose tiger.
A loose tiger would be awesome. A loose tiger in a streaming cam is a guaranteed win for Icon Park. But no, that's not the answer.
Shot collar.
Shot collar is even better. I would also tune into that cam.
They can borrow mine.
Electric fan.
Ooh, easy. Astroglide shot collar. Show name. How about you, buddy?
Water hose.
That's super funny as well.
That is awesome.
Like they're two
Hose
dogs
them down right out of the park.
like mating dogs.
Yeah.
Okay,
like a protest from back in the day.
Hey.
Exactly.
Gonna break that thing off. Get out of here. No, they actually came up with something pretty clever. I don't know how they're going to enforce this, though. I guess they're hoping, and I guess the police departments have already said they're going to have extra presence because they've heard about this second takeover already. So I know that they've already increased the amount of officers that are going to be in that area. But the Icon Park said, you better have a chaperone or don't show up. So if you're 17 and under and you're wandering around Icon Park and you don't have an adult with you, they're going to tell you to leave. And it's one adult per 6 kids. So if you see a random walking kid under the age of 17 years old at Icon Park this weekend, cops are going to stop you and ask you what you're doing and where your adult chaperone is. And if your mom or uncle or brother or whomever isn't near, you're gone.
I like that chaperone idea, right? Make it so that, one 18-year-old can't show up with 14, 16-year-olds and say, well, I'm their chaperone.
Yeah, that's exactly. Teens 17 and younger must be accompanied by a parent, guardian, or chaperone who is 21 or older and stay on property. In other words, they can't just get you in there and haul ass. And just say, hey, I was here. I got, checked them in.
Right. Good luck.
And they can accompany 6 guests, 17 and under, and they must stay with them for the entire duration of their time at Icon Park.
This is just confirming, but I don't know. This is a new thought that I've had in the last couple of years of just really coming to grips that everything has an ulterior motive. And this is a great example. You make a rule that if you're 17 and below, you need a chaperone. But really the rule is just to prevent the 1,000 people gatherings.
Yes.
But they can't make a rule saying
you can't gather
1,000 people. They can't come out and say that. So this is the language that comes out of the corporate,
but
law-abiding society kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't think do you have the same rights as a 17-year-old as you do as an adult? You don't, right? I mean, you don't really have the right to gather wherever you want as a 17-year-old, do you?
No. Right.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the case. By the way, the other thing, too, is they warn parents. If your kids come down here and they try to avoid the chaperone thing, anything that happens with their kids, like if the kid steals something, breaks something, gets into a fight, the parents will be held liable.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to get expensive.
Yeah, it says Icon Park also warned that parents could be held liable for the actions of the kids under their supervision. So if you come down there, and it's even saying this,
right.
Let's say you come down there as a chaperone, and the kids that you're chaperoning, that you're supposed to be in charge of, if they do something stupid, the person that's the chaperone will be held responsible and liable for those actions.
Harshish. It's a shame it's necessary.
It is a shame it's necessary, but the problem is they can't control themselves. They get down there and start acting a damn fool.
And then, these restaurants and these attractions, those kids end up scaring away the paying customers, right?
Yeah.
Harassing them and makes it harder for them to get return business.
I was going to go there this weekend. Now I'm afraid.
You'll be fine, Karen.
No, I agree. I agree with everything that you guys just said, but I'll play a little devil's advocate.
Please
here,
do.
Is that I'm a little worried on where they go from there.
Well,
so if you kick out 1,000 teenagers out of Icon Park, which, yes, you have the right, and yes, I agree that you should protect, as Deb just said, the paying customers, because those 1,000 teenagers ain't dropping a lot of dollars.
No, they're not.
And that's the problem. Really, you want to talk about the fun part of this.
That's the problem.
If those 17-year-olds were down there spending, and they're like, we're going to come and we're going to go crazy in your place, but we're each going to spend $50.
Yeah.
They would be like, $50,000 in revenue for our stores? Maybe chaperones are a little harsh.
I'm just, I part of me, the dad in me is saying that I'm worried about where those 1,000 people then choose to go from there. Because Icon Park is one of the safest. And if I'm a teenager, if my kid's a teenager, I would feel comfortable with him at Icon Park.
Yeah, and they said that numerous fights broke out last time. Deputies had to step in and break up. 9 teenagers were arrested on various charges, including battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting arrest. What is AFRAY? AFFRAY. What is that?
Couldn't tell you. Happy that I don't know.
Interesting. And then trespassing. I mean, here's the thing. As a 17-year-old, they're kind of doing you a favor. You can get down there, get in the wrong crowd, do something stupid, and then have a record from 17 on for just trying to be cool and be part of a crowd.
And a fray is a legal offense that involves 2 or more people fighting or using threatening violence in a public place.
I've never heard that term in my entire life.
Either.
Is it pronounced like a fray?
Yeah, AFFRAY. A fray. I think that's completely right.
And I know I said this the other day, but isn't it fascinating that this would never happen in any other decade?
Yeah, you would never be able to do this. This would have to be like you all went to the same high school, and you all like kind of passed a note or kind of met at lunch and say, hey, everybody's going to Icon Park this weekend at 12. That's what it'd have to be. And like I remember that because when we were kids, that's how we knew where everybody was going. We didn't have cell phones. Just that day, it's Friday at school, we'd be like, hey, everybody's going to Burger King tonight. Be there at 9. We're going to all be hanging out, or McDonald's, or whatever the case may be.
It was the same thing for me. A lot of group texts. You find out the address of the house party week of. Yeah. You probably find out Monday where the party is at that weekend, and then you spend all Monday through Friday waiting for Friday night or Saturday.
But the other thing too is, again, we had no cell phones, not even pagers back in the 80s when I was in school. But the one thing good about that is like if you were having a party, it was never going to get crashed. No one's gonna no rando is gonna show up at your party and go, hey, and text and do a group text to like 30 of his friends and go, oh, by the way, Bob's having a banger tonight. Come on over. Here's the address, and then have half the school show up to your house.
Yeah,
you could actually have a little secret party and have some fun.
And that didn't happen over here in 2007. Those parties were just people were getting robbed.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of robberies.
Really?
We all knew who it was, man. It was this one Xanax kid.
Yeah.
Every time he took a prescription pill, this guy was looking for copper, and everyone was like, God, it's him again. Please stop. We know it's you.
That's what a lot of guys, Jack will tell you, a lot of guys in the play private poker games. Like dudes are real sketched out about private poker games now because you never know who's invited and you never know what the deal is. You don't know if you're going to be sitting there and next thing you know, you're going to have a barrel in the back of your head for $500.
Yeah, but I just don't think, and I'm happy that you agree that this would never have happened in my youth, anybody's youth. It's only this generation that has that level of communication possibilities.
Some crazy, man. It is kind of nuts. I mean, how did you guys do that? Wait, did you go to a lot of parties when you were a kid? No. Yeah, I know you were in a Catholic school.
Well, no, it wasn't the Catholic school part. It was the Colombian mother would kill me before I got to the driveway part. I'm still terrified of that woman.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
And she's half your size.
I
saw her
the
this
smaller
weekend.
the pistol, the bigger the punch.
Yeah, she got smaller.
I know she did.
I gave her a hug this weekend, and I swear I thought I was just going to absorb her.
That's more of a you thing than her
Okay,
thing. though.
buddy. 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. You
said-
chunky thought some bitch. How dare you?
He said you're fat, dude.
That's Jim Zosis right there.
Real quick, let's enter.
That's the smartest thing I've ever said.
Jim Sosis. Answering a couple questions we kind of threw out there. The president's plane lands in Ocala, then they helicopter into the villages there.
So they fly Marine One there first, and then when he lands,
They
he just
do that also with the Beast, his limo, and Secret Service cars. There's always like at least a 2-plane
can't the chopper
situation.
Okay, so hold on now. Doesn't the plane carry the car, or because
And the chopper?
I don't think the chopper carries the car, and I don't think the plane carries the chopper.
The plane carries the chopper, but not that plane. I think they send a different like military like C-130 or something.
Are you sure about that?
I am not sure about that. I know they fly the chopper and the limo. I don't know if they're on Air Force One. I don't think the chopper is. I think that goes in a separate plane.
Okay, does the chopper stay at an airport near the White House, or does it stay at an airport near Mar-a-Lago? I guess it's just wherever he is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, but that's not necessarily the case either, because if he's in D.C., the Marine One would have to be there. I think there's actually more than one Marine.
There is. It's only that designation when he's on it.
Right. But I think there are more than one presidential helicopters.
Correct.
And that's like a crazy Huey or something,
There's
right?
at least 2. Sometimes because they'll fly 2 just for protection, just to kind of mask so you don't know what one he's in.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, I don't believe the presidential plane, Air Force One, I don't believe that carries a payload like the Beast. I think that comes, like you're saying, I think that comes in a C-130, and they unload the entire, not only the Beast, but it's also all the trail vehicles as well, like all the SUVs that are armored and all that stuff. Man, what an undertaking just to get one dude in one part of the world. Yeah. I mean, you're talking about 3 airplanes, a chopper. It must cost $10 million to get him on property there today.
Yeah.
And he's just at the villages because he's with his people. Why?
That thing was full this morning. There were people waiting since last night at 2:00 in the morning.
If it's a camp, he's not running for anything, so it wouldn't be a campaign event. But campaign events, then the campaign is supposed to pay for the presidential travel.
Right.
However, if it's just a speech on behalf of the America,
he's trying to tout the economy a little bit, trying to blow it up a little bit.
It's kind
of weird that he's spending time in Florida as well.
That.
I mean, what I'm saying is it's weird that he's spending time in Florida because he's got it. I mean, Florida's as red as it gets. And can I tell you something? Villages are even redder than in Florida.
That's why he's here.
That's why he's at the villages.
When he gets beat up, like in poll numbers and stuff, that personal thing he has, he'll tend to do these rally type events where he's surrounded by the people who love him. It's a pick-me-up for him.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah,
the polling today was the lowest he's ever had.
Yeah.
It's the lowest in 34 or 35% approval across the board for everything.
He's going to be a rock star. He's right now. They're
there were
nuts.
Thousands. You have no idea. I mean, the shots I saw this morning, actually one of the first things I asked Deb when I came in today is I said, have you seen any aerials of the villages to see the crowd size? And she said only one. And then as soon as I logged on, Fox 35 here and a couple other stations were doing some on-site stuff, and you could see the throngs of people that have been there since, like I said, 2:00 this morning waiting.
Is it weird for me to think that it's odd that he's at the villages just for like a layup of a?
No, I mean,
not at all.
I think Jack is accurate. I think if you're kind of getting beaten up in the national media, and the national media beats him up. I mean, he's got Fox News and News Nation and OAN on his side. Other than that, the legacy media kicks his ass every day. So I agree with Jack. He probably shows up there. He knows the village is going to embrace him. Why not?
He did it in his first term too, where he would just have these rallies. I remember, like after becoming president, then he, like on his way to Mar-a-Lago, stopped in Melbourne, and they had a rally over there.
Yeah.
And it was like, wait, he won the election.
What's
the rally for?
What's he doing in Florida?
And I think it's just kind of a thing. He likes, he likes being cheered.
The interesting part of that whole story is that I don't think DeSantis is on property today, which is really interesting. If you read about some of the moves that Ron DeSantis has made this last year, it looks like he's framing himself for another run in 2028. The problem is that when he ran in 2024, he really alienated MAGA. they really started disliking him. And Susie Wiles was actually who is his executive assistant, or what's she, chief of staff? Chief of staff. She was part of DeSantis's crew, and he was told, do not run in 2024 because Trump is running, and that pissed everybody off. So one of the things that's kind of being thrown around now is that DeSantis is kind of leaning for, because he's done in January, that he's leaning for a cabinet position of some sort because he's got no job coming out of this. I mean, there's no position for him politically anywhere in the U.S. right now. I don't know. He doesn't have a plan to run for Senate. He doesn't have a plan to do anything else. So, like, the whole idea is he going to get a cabinet position and then try to bolster bolster the opinion of him with MAGA before 2028 gets through for a run? Everybody assumes it's J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio. I don't think that's the case. Marco, maybe. I don't think J.D.'s got a chance.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I'm scared enough to be like, it might be him again. All the rules that I thought that existed in the world of politics, I'm like, coin flip, Trump 2028.
I think health-wise, I think that'll be the biggest hurdle he'd have to clear for that, on top of the Constitution. But I think
what's the bigger hurdle?
I think his health is going to be a bigger hurdle.
I know that's a crazy take, but
all right. 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031.
To answer another question, about $145 gets you into the upper decker at the Orlando Magic.
That's not terrible are there seats available?
There are sporadically, but you're looking at that just around that 150 range for upper decker, going down to $600, $700, $800 for down a lower bowl.
Wow. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Again, your 4 o'clock keyword is deposit. That's DEPOSIT. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
We're ending the work week on a hot summer-like note ahead of our next storm system we are watching. Hi there, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist TJ Springer. Ahead of that, we have temperatures that'll be above normal through the overnight. We'll have readings in the upper 60s and lower 70s across central Florida. We'll see a mixture of clouds and stars. For our Saturday, though, that's when things start to change. We have a storm team alert for an approaching cold front and system that will bring the chance for a few severe storms. So we'll have to watch that. A couple could include gusty wind, hail, a tornado threat. It's really low, but not zero. So that is something we'll have to watch tomorrow afternoon and evening as it swings on through the area. Highs, again, stay hot. It'll be steamy with readings in the lower 90s. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by Fresh from Florida.
This is Ross Chastain, NASCAR driver and your Fresh from Florida farmer. When you shop for locally grown fruits and vegetables, look for the Fresh from Florida logo. It's a sign of local pride, peak freshness, and quality you can trust. That little logo, it's a big deal.
Everyone likes the power to choose, and right now that's exactly what Renewal by Andersen is giving Orlando homeowners. For a limited time, pick the offer that works best for you. Take 20% off your entire window and door replacement project, or enjoy 24 months of special financing. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 full years. You know that living in Central Florida means dealing with intense sun, high humidity, and storm season. Well, Renewal by Andersen's energy-efficient Acclaim Impact windows are designed for Florida homes, helping keep your home cooler, cut drafts, and if you live on the coast, they're built for the toughest conditions. That means more comfort, better performance, and peace of mind year-round. Schedule a free in-home design consultation where their experts will guide you through the full replacement process from design to install. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com and choose your savings today, or stop by their showroom off Lee Road in Winter Park. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
The game started. Call your dad.
I'm on it, Ma. Hola, Pa.
Hello, hijita. I can't hear you. I'm at the stadium in Monterrey.
Here, shout goal together. Get nonstop talk, text, and data in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada with T-Mobile, America's best network. Switch on the T-Life app or on T-Mobile.com/connectate. On qualifying plans, not for extended international use. You must reside in the U.S. In primary usage must occur on our network. Best based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025.
This is Headquarter Hyundai in Sanford, Lake Mary. Sir, do you read me?
I'm here, Private. What do you need?
It's this new offer, sir. Every vehicle, $99 down. Customers everywhere.
You can do this. Now get back out there and sell everything we've got. Just $99.
Sir, yes, sir.
Every new Hyundai, every vehicle, just $99 down at Headquarter Hyundai.
Sir, what about credit?
If you've got a job and $99, you ride.
Even if your credit's so bad, your Nana won't loan you money.
Pay thousands less. New Tucsons, Elantras, and more. Plus 0% financing for 60 months with no payments for 90 days. And America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance.
And if you've served, you save even more.
Everything we've got, just $99. Headquarter Hyundai.
On Reinhardt Road in Sanford, Lake Mary.
HeadquarterHyundai.com. HeadquarterHyundai.com. For details, visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
C-Lane here. Guys, let's have a talk for a second. If ED is starting to show up, you already know that's not something that just fixes itself. You can brush it off, joke about it, but when it matters, it still shows up. And yeah, it messes with your head, messes with your confidence, and it affects your relationship. Your partner notices, and you can only ignore that for so long. If you're still depending on pills every time, hoping for a different result, you know that's not really a fix. And that's why guys are calling Premier Men's Medical Center. They're helping men get things back to where they should be and feel like themselves again. And listen, 98% of men see results right there in the office, right there, same day. They're offering a free consultation, but you've got to call now. 407-723-7533. That's 407-723-7533. Don't overthink it. Just call Premier Men's Medical Center.
Orlando, it's time for the next generation to bring the noise. This Sunday at 4 p.m., the Orlando Storm hosts Junior Storm Day at Inter & Co Stadium. Bring the kids for a family-friendly game day packed with football, fun, and non-stop energy. Plus, the first 5,000 fans score an exclusive inaugural season commemorative coin. Tickets start at just $16 and get a family 4-pack including food and drink for just $119. Get yours now at uflstorm.com/tickets. That's uflstorm.com/tickets. Be there when the storm strikes.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. Ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-478-6430 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-478-6430. That's 800-478-6430. What do you have to lose? Call 800-478-6430. Again, 800-478-6430.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. Download a free home buyer's guide at thenicklygroup.com.
Radio 104.1. The Jim Colbert Show returns now on Real Radio 104.1.
Colbert crew, it's Sarah. Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Sarah.
so I have to vent about something. I have noticed over the last few months that those careful student driver stickers have really been popping up everywhere, right? So let me tell you what. Yesterday I saw, driving home from work, a BMW M6 M Series with upgraded wheels and tires, and it had one of those caution new driver stickers, and I about just wanted to like crash into them just for the sake of it because it made me sick. Okay, bye.
God, a little aggro there, Sarah.
Not at all. Call me, Sarah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel it.
All right,
I
407.
do too, man.
916-1041. Text us 77031. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. What are you talking about?
Eat the rich.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
When you see a student driver thing on a BMW?
I'm not on the level of eat the rich, but if I see a 16-year-old driving a Porsche, yeah, that does make me go grr.
Especially because they're going to be the biggest D-bag on the road.
Well, and I don't know.
Entitled D-bag. You forgot entitled.
Because didn't you live by a kid like that when you lived in Baldwin Park?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my God.
Guy used to scream down the street at 5, 6 in the morning every day because, it's his world. We're just living in it.
It was a jacked up pickup truck?
Yeah.
And then I also think, how much of an impact that will make on their trajectory of defining what is good, what is bad, what is okay, what is decent. If you have a Porsche at 16, how are you going to eat a McChicken drunk?
Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from on that.
You're going to miss out, I think, chances are, on a lot of mainstream, pop culture experiences.
Yeah, also, I agree because you are going to get judged by your friends as well. You're going to get kind of oddly alienated by a certain group of kids because of that very thing, just jealousy.
Even if you have any.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't hate on a 16-year-old driving a Porsche if the dad just unknowingly or just forced a Porsche on him. But usually it's the 16-year-old crying and whining until he gets what they want.
Whatever you do, don't give me that Porsche. I'd much rather have a Celica with 250,000 miles.
Yeah.
I just named a car that's not made anymore. Anyway, let's get to the show. So, when we read Chick-fil-A stories, what usually is
their
angle?
Speed, their kindness.
Everything good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There is rarely a Chick-fil-A story that comes out that is bad. Now, of course, a few years back, there was one that wasn't so hot.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
But here recently,
Our
that seemed to have waned a little bit, and it's hard to find anything negative about Chick-fil-A. And I will tell you, this story is not negative about Chick-fil-A, but it is negative about a Chick-fil-A employee. Did you hear the story out of Texas?
I did.
How crazy is this? Did you?
No.
Jack?
Nope.
A former Chick-fil-A worker in Texas is in a sticky situation after accused of stealing from the company. First things first, how much do you think he stole? And secondly, how do you think he did it? First things first. Well, how much money do you think he stole over the period of, I want to say it's about a year?
Well, you said sticky, so I'm going to assume...
5 months. In 5 months, he stole this much money.
I'm going to assume sticky meant out of the register.
No, it's not.
Sticky fingers.
It did eventually come out of the register, but it had a little trip before it happened. Here's what happened. You ready?
Don't tell me he pooped it.
This guy stole $80,000. What did you just say?
She said, don't tell me he pooped it.
I'm not going to tell you that because that's not what happened.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, very good. He stole $80,000 from a Chick-fil-A.
Damn.
And here's how he did it.
What, is he selling an ounce through the window?
No, he wasn't dealing drugs, although that's a great guess.
I once bought weed through a drive-thru.
Did you?
It was awesome, to be honest with you.
From a fast food restaurant?
From a fast food restaurant.
Your plug was at a fast food restaurant?
Yeah, he was working. He was like, I got you. I was like, where are you at? He goes, I'm at work. Pull through.
Dude.
I got your number 5.
Order curly flash with cheese sauce, and I'll know exactly what you want.
Yeah. And when you pull up to the drive-thru, the guy, I was like, yo, it's me. He was like, oh, all right.
Right.
There was no, it was weird to hear the small talk just go immediately out of the window.
Yo, dog, I want that burger with extra lettuce. Feel me?
Right. Let me get a McSalad shaker.
This is in a suburb of Grapevine. A guy named Keyshawn Jones, 23 years old, arrested April 17th, charged with property theft, money laundering, and evading arrest. Here's what he was doing. He was ringing up orders of mac and cheese trays and then refunding them to his personal credit card. 800 orders of mac and cheese.
Wait, he refunded them.
He used the register
to his personal credit card.
Yeah,
so he's not the brightest.
He showed Jones using the register to ring up 800 orders of mac and cheese trays before refunding them to his personal credit cards.
That's smart.
The theft totaled over $80,000.
So he did it 800 times?
Yeah, 800 times. He evaded arrest for 5 months. They tried to arrest him a whole bunch of times. He's still in custody with a $110,000 bond for the charges related to the scheme.
Sweet.
Man, you never hear anything sideways about Chick-fil-A.
No, you don't.
And I think maybe he's like, he goes, they're Christian. They'll probably just forgive me. It's run by the Christian Army. You know, they'll probably just forgive me. They'll probably slap my hand.
They won't even notice.
Give me a hug and tell me they love me, brother, and then move on. Maybe take me off the register for a little while.
So this guy stole a little over 400,000 in calories. He stole almost 500,000 of calories from Chick-fil-A.
Hey, dude, I don't know that I've ever had Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. Is it good?
I've had it. It's decent.
It's all right,
I'm not going to lie. Call me, I'll die on this hill. It might be inflammatory. It's a little Caucasian.
Yeah.
It's definitely like a white man mac and cheese.
Yeah, honking cheese.
Yeah. You can be whatever. Hate me all you want. I'm accurate.
You die on a lot of hills.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, though, if you don't look, it's hard to make cheap mac and cheese. That's the problem, because when you make cheese sauce that goes around macaroni, you got to use a lot of cheese. You got to use real cream, real butter, and that stuff's expensive. I mean, mac and cheese is really expensive. So when you buy mac and cheese from a restaurant, it's almost never going to be like great. Not like your mom's or grandma's mac and cheese, because it has half the calories because of the stuff they use to try to make it cheesy.
Yeah,
it takes an assload of cheese to make a good mac and cheese.
I always found this, like, I don't know if it's a paradox, but maybe it's ironic. I don't know, but I've always found this funny, is that whenever I'm in a Chick-fil-A drive-thru, I think this is the reason why I'm here.
Why?
Is the drive-thru, because the drive-thru is basically a commercial amongst itself. It's almost its own offering.
It is its own entity.
Everyone knows that Chick-fil-A is the king and queen and illiterate cow of the drive-thru quickness.
Dude, I actually got Chick-fil-A today, and I'll tell you the true story. I mean, there were scads of people waiting to get into this Chick-fil-A because I pulled up at just the right time, like 12:02, and then I'm going through the drive-thru. But man, when you're in the drive-thru, you ever have that army of guys like delivering? Look, they delivered the orders to the people like 4 cars behind me while I was waiting on mine. So that means at one point, 4 cars moved out of that drive-thru all at once, all served, because they don't wait for you to come up to the window. If your order's done, they will literally walk it right to your door.
Yeah,
like, they don't even bother you. They don't bother you getting there.
What I like about that is that 4th car back, you can leave the line at that point.
Yeah.
You're not trapped in the drive-through lane at that. If they go far enough back, you can just escape with your food.
And by the way, I hate the fact that there are no escape routes for drive-thrus, because I got in one the other day and it was really slow, and I'm like, I just need to get the hell out of here. But you're trapped. You can't go anywhere.
Or how about this? This is such a pet peeve. Let me get fries and a burger. All right, just pull up into that parking spot over there. That's not the reason why I'm here.
That's
man.
my least favorite. Why do you have a drive-thru?
This is all a lie?
Yeah,
is everything a fallacy?
Why do you have a drive-thru?
Why are you made of?
Do you know why they do that though? Right?
Why?
Because that way they can claim that you were served within a certain amount of time.
Because they gave me the
because they gave you the drink. They'll
hate
always
it.
give you your drink.
Everything has an ulterior motive.
Yes.
I think everything is made out of a cake. Everything is a strip mall now.
15 minutes waiting for a mixer, a cement mixer. I'm not even going to tell you the rest.
Hold me back! God, it makes me mad, Jim. And yeah, the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is flavorful. I take it back.
All right, keyword coming up now.
Celebrate the arrival of summer at the 5th Annual Sanford Riverwalk Rhythm and Brews Barbecue Fest, Saturday, May 9th. Details at realradio.fm/events.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic's backed up heavy westbound on I-4 before Darrell Carter Parkway. It's bumper to bumper westbound through Celebration near that World Drive exit. Eastbound through Champions Gate stop and go. You're going to get caught up in some slowdowns in both directions on Florida's Turnpike between the Greenway and Clay Whaley Road. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more about research, education, and support at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org.
Hey, whatever you've got going tomorrow morning, make sure you listen as that mortgage guy, Don, hosts the Home Loans Radio Show right here on Real Radio 104.1 from 9 to 10:30 every Saturday morning. Here's why you need to listen. He's been a trusted part of the Central Florida community and the Real Radio family for years and has helped more than a few of us realize our own home buying dreams, including myself, and he can do that for you too. It truly is peace of mind right there at your fingertips. So don't miss the boat. Compare your quote at thatmortgagguydon.com.
Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with thatmortgagguydon.com.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Steel is still the number one brand in gas-powered landscaping equipment. You can find it right there at your local Tools Ace Hardware. From homeowner to professional, Steel has the perfect zero-turn mower for your landscaping needs. Check this out. How about 0% financing plus instant rebates on select Steel mowers and on any additional Steel tools as well? And don't forget, Tools Ace Hardware has trained techs in their stores ready to service and repair your Steel equipment every day. It's Steel zero-turn mowers available right now at 12 Tools Ace Hardware locations. Find yours easily at toolsacehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
Here's your spring upgrade. Sun's out. Drink in one hand and a free Samsung Galaxy phone in the other. All on unlimited 5G. Switch to Total Wireless and stay connected through every road trip, beach day, and everything in between. Now that's a total power move. Offer ends 7/8/2026 or while supplies last. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G Unlimited or Max 5G plan, single or multi-month plan. Additional port-in ID verification or device financing requirements vary by device. Purchase limits apply.
New SUVs are flying off the lot at RC Hill Mitsubishi. RC, what is going on there?
People are going crazy for my SUV sales event. New Outlander SUVs under 20 grand. Way below MSRP, I'm talking thousands off.
I just got a new Outlander, and it's awesome.
My Mitsubishi Outlanders are thousands less than the competition. You get all the tech, third row seating, and a lifetime warranty. Lifetime. Outlander SUVs receive the highest IIHS safety rating. And right now, get 0% financing. 0 for 72 months. Plus, I'm paying $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 more for your trade, regardless of miles or condition.
They got me out of my trade. Thanks, RC.
And we have over 200 certified used cars and trucks. Under 20 grand, under $300 a month. At RC Hill Mitsubishi. Just 2 miles off I-4 into land. RCHill.com. That's RCHill.com.
Offers plus tax, tag, and title to qualified buyers.
Want a big green egg? For the lowest price anywhere, go to Wassie's Meat Market. They'll deliver and set up your big green egg so that you'll be cooking before they leave. Follow Wassie's Meat Market on Instagram or go to the website, wassiesmeatmarket.com for your big green egg today.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In Office Orlando.
Skip the spring cleaning and sell your home hassle-free with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, this is Mark Spain, and our guaranteed offer is the easiest way to sell your home. With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can bypass the market, receive the strongest cash offer in the industry, and close in as little as 21 days. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home fast and for maximum value. One of our clients, Caitlin, said, selling a home with Mark Spain Real Estate was easy. We didn't have to worry about our home selling or making expensive repairs. Their entire process was simple, and we sold the house for more than we thought we could. I've served homeowners just like you for 30 years, and I've helped over 72,000 satisfied clients sell their homes stress-free and for top dollar. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. and close with confidence. Find out what the guaranteed offer would be on your home. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Life's messy. Divorce, car accidents, business disputes. At TK Law, we handle it all with experience, strategy, and the respect you deserve. We're not a buffet. We're a firm trusted by our clients and respected by our peers. Our firm has been built on decades of results. Whatever life throws at you, TK Law is by your side. One team, one strategy, one clear path forward. Visit onefirmforlife.com. TK Law, your one firm for life.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Accidents happen, but Mo's here to help. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, GRAND. G-R-A-N-D. GRAND. Enter it now on our website at realradio.fm and answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
The Jim Colbert Show returns now on Real Radio 104.1.
Hey, how's it, Ohana? Okay, here's the details. The Beast, which transports the president on the ground, actually is a 20,000-pound vehicle that only can be transported on a C-17 Globemaster. Now, Sikorsky actually builds the helicopters, and yes, it becomes Marine One when the president boards it. But there's over 35 of those. So, 5 of them fly. Many are decoys when the president travels as Marine One. Aloha.
Didn't know that.
What up, JCS crew? Hey, Jimmy, talking about flying with the president, back in the 90s, I worked at the Orlando airport, and one of our jobs was handling Air Force One when they would come in on the west side, the general aviation side over off Tradeport. And, you know, a few days before, C-130 would come in with security, Secret Service, any logistics that they need for the trip and the limo. Then a day or two later, Air Force One would come in. That got to meet Clinton. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well.
Pretty
so
good.
that guy could have done a better job by just stealing the chicken sandwiches and selling them on Sunday, man. He'd have made $80K in one Sunday. Thanks.
good.
Bye.
All right, your 5 o'clock keyword is GRAND. GRAND. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. GRAND, guys. That is your 5 o'clock keyword. Good luck. We hope you win for sure. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack.
Yeah.
And Ross as well.
That's all true.
We have a little bit of a Spirit Airlines update. If you're just hopping in your vehicle and there's a possibility, you're like Jack, you had to purchase some Spirit Airlines. Jack already used his insurance and changed his over. The last we heard, it was definitely done. Spirit was done. They didn't make a deal, but then I told you guys that I heard that Trump thought that maybe there's a possibility they could still kind of make something happen. Deb has an update.
Well, Spirit Airlines is reportedly preparing to shut down early tomorrow morning. Multiple reports say the Trouble Discount airline is expected to cease operations at 3 a.m. Eastern Time. Earlier today, President Trump said the government had presented a final bailout proposal to Spirit. Trump told reporters that the government is, quote, driving a tough deal, end quote, and added, quote, if we could do it, we'd do it, but only if it's a good deal, end quote. Spirit Airlines was looking for a government bailout of $500 million to avoid having to cease operations, but it looks like they don't like the part of the deal that says the government's going to own 90% of their business.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
So be like Jack and get on the horn and reschedule your flight, because if you're planning to book something, you know, thinking you had the weekend to get on a Spirit Airlines flight, you don't want to take that chance. 3 a.m. tomorrow morning.
I had to, so the insurance I had with my credit card, it's called Cancel Anytime, and I paid extra for that because I knew there were some questions about this trip and I wanted to be able to change it, not knowing anything that would happen with Spirit. Otherwise, obviously, I would have booked another flight at a much cheaper price back in February, as opposed to what I had to rebook today.
Right, because you're like 2 weeks out or something like that.
Correct.
Right? The other thing is, like, when we were talking about the Trump visit to the villages a second ago and all of the stuff, like our buddy brother Matt there, just talking about what it takes to take that car, because it does weigh 20,000 pounds because of all the armor and everything it takes to, you know, keep the president safe. But
not to mention the blood products on board.
Yeah, all that other stuff, right? So I'll tell you something kind of crazy though. Right now,
I forgot about those.
Yeah.
I know.
They have his blood on board. So interestingly, right, I've got a buddy that is out there at the villages right now. I actually don't know if he's there at the thing or if he's out there working, because he does own a company, and I know they do a lot of work in that area. I'm just not sure if that's what he's there for today. I asked him and he didn't respond, but he took a video that looks like it would be from like 80 feet away, 90 feet away maybe, of the president getting off of Marine One. Do you understand the value of that? My man was close enough to take a phone video of the president of the United States getting off a helicopter, and he just had a situation, 5 days ago, 8 days ago, whatever it was, where somebody tried to bust it. By the way, that video is crazy too, by the way. I just showed Jack a video a second ago of the guy who tried to get into the Correspondents' Dinner, right, with a shotgun. He just took a video of Trump getting off no Secret Service, like, protecting him, no nothing. Dude's just getting off the helicopter in full view of a cell phone camera. Man, I always thought when the president went anywhere, like, they would sweep that area for any trouble areas like a week in advance. Like, they would be swarmed with Secret Service agents before anything went down, making sure they secured every route, every rooftop, every possible advantage point to get a shot at the president if you had some nefarious intentions. And this video my man just sent me is just a video like he was taking a picture of a buddy of his that's coming in town for a golf trip. Like, perfect right there. No Secret Service stopping him, no nothing. That's crazy, dude. That guy's had how many attempts on his life now? Like 3?
Yeah.
And they just let him get off this chopper with this phone video. It's like, I'm not kidding, guys. It doesn't
I'm laughing at Ross.
It doesn't even look like he's even, like, kind of zoomed in. That's crazy. I don't know about that, man.
Well,
that's nuts.
I mean, to answer the original question, do I know the value of that video? I don't think much. Maybe a couple likes.
No. What he's saying is that the value of the president being left that much of a sitting duck, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the value to someone with nefarious intentions to see video of the president basically unprotected 5 days after he just faced bullets at the Correspondents' Dinner is pretty astounding.
I want to watch Deborah's reaction to this.
He didn't face
This is my buddy. This is my buddy's video. Look.
He didn't.
Wow.
That's right there.
He's like right there.
Right there. Like, there's a fence, like the fence that surrounds the airport.
Did he zoom in?
No,
or?
that's not even zoomed in, dude. That's just regular.
Maybe that's a decoy.
Wow. Oh, that'd be wild, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable anyway. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031, yes?
Worked in the movie Dave.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What a good movie, by the way.
that was a pretty good movie.
It was a damn good movie. I wanted to talk about, here's the list. So everybody's doing the Ozempic thing. Have you guys seen Leanne Morgan lately? You know who that is?
No.
That's
country music singer, right?
That's Leanne Rhymes.
Yeah, it's Leanne Rhymes. Leanne Morgan is the comic. She is that real Southern comic. She's she's everywhere on social media now. She started comedy in her 30s as a housewife, and now is like one of the biggest sensations. And would you agree with that, Ross?
Yeah, she's pretty big.
Like, just blew up online because she hired a couple guys to do clips for her, and they made her go completely viral on TikTok. And now she's taking the Ozempic, and she has lost what looks to be 100 pounds or more.
Oh, it's Lee. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look how much weight she's lost. Right, so she's doing all this other stuff, right? So, Ozempic and, semaglutides have been, dominating the news now for, 2-3 years, right?
Yeah, she's my mom's favorite comic.
Oh, and she's super funny. And she's very, very clever and very funny, and her delivery is as good as it gets.
But there's something that's trending. What do you got? Yeah, keep going. Go on.
So the latest thing with Ozempic, because it really is one of those things where you're like, is this the miracle drug that people have been saying? We heard at first that there was some stomach paralysis, but really, to be honest with you, we haven't heard about an overwhelming amount of cases of stomach paralysis.
We heard more about Olestra.
Right, exactly. 100%. Making you poop yourself of orange, poop fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So with the semaglutides, not only are people losing weight, their blood pressure is going down, their hearts are in better shape, it actually curbs drug addictions. Like, every single week, it seems like scientists are finding yet another side effect of this drug that is beneficial. And it's, kind of one of those things that's kind of wild. But now they found something that maybe is a little different. It's called Ozempic Breath.
Yeah.
Common side effect of taking Ozempic is because they slow digestion and they cause food to linger and ferment in the stomach. Bacterial fermentation produces hydrogen sulfide gas and sulfur burps. So in other words, imagine burping and it smelling like a rotten egg. And it said they can trigger dry mouth by reducing saliva productions and induce ketosis, which is also linked to a distinct fruity, sweet, metallic odor. And it's actually embarrassing. And what side effect do you think that's had on the market?
Gum.
Yeah. Hershey Company says that their mint and gum sales are through the roof. right now because of people buying this to try to hide this Ozempic breath.
But it's been around for a minute now. Why is this just really news now that it causes? That's one of the side effects.
Well, I think maybe what happens, Jack, much like with some of the other stuff, it just takes time for people to kind of report that's what's happening. Like, hey, look, I've been taking this for a while, and instead of it being one case here, one case there, one case there, now there are scads of people saying, hey, look, I love losing weight, but the problem is I'm burping a dead animal.
I've heard that before with the Atkins diet because it was
Yes.
all protein and no carbs.
That was your sweat, though.
Yeah.
Because I knew somebody who was on the Atkins diet during that really heavy, and it's their sweat that stunk, and they did stink.
Ew.
Yeah, because all you're eating is cheese, meat, and fat.
Also,
Actually sounds kind of
Hershey saw a 17% bump in sales
Whoa.
of gum and mints over this time.
They really want that Ozempic.
Oh, yeah, keep taking
Their
it.
chocolate bars might be taking a hit, but their mint game is on point. I also heard that Ozempic is also doing stuff to bones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like osteoporosis kind of stuff, or making them like
No,
weaker?
a lot of people are texting in about that, Ross.
Yeah. A lot of they're talking
Face
about
drooping.
just bone. Kind of OP, little osteoporosis, but I guess a little lighter version.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just seen a couple of reports of like it's shredding bone.
Well, they said there's been Ozempic butt, Ozempic fingers, which I haven't heard of, Ozempic mouth, and now Ozempic teeth. I don't know about any of those.
I don't know about any of those.
I think
What's
we did
Ozempic butt?
I think we did. Is the latest Ozempic butt is? Let's see. Oh, it's just your ass flattens out because there's no fat in it.
Oh, yeah.
So you get a pancake booty.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No crack at all.
No crack at all. Right. Exactly.
So if you have no butt, but you're big, and then you take Ozempic, you just become a cavity altogether. You you just become a black hole. You just
Now I don't know what the Ozempic fingers is, and the website that I'm on right now is like pop up crazy. So let's see here real quick. Finger and waist size are shrinking. I guess maybe your rings are coming off or whatever.
You know what the other latest effect that's going on with Ozempic? Brides, I just saw this on the local news a couple of days ago. Brides are now being, in some cases, at some of the boutiques they shop at, they're asked to sign a form saying that they're going to say yes to the dress, regardless of how much weight they lose.
Oh, wow.
'Cause
Really?
Think about it. When you order a wedding gown, it can take months to come in. Then you do your alterations. Those can take another couple of months. And then when you go for your final fitting, so a boutique might be able to take you down a dress size or two. But if you come in and you've lost 60, 70 pounds, you're a completely different person.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, we can't get stuck with this dress that you said you were going to wear a
Yeah.
year ago, and now you can't fit into it.
And the Ozempic mouth and teeth thing is exactly what they're saying. It dry because you lose saliva,
right?
So your gums start kind of getting that rot in there, and it starts making your mouth stank.
All right.
Come on, man.
I don't want to.
Ew.
I'm sorry, Mom. You're going to catch a stray, but I remember my mom's on a GLP-1.
Yeah. And it's turned her out.
And she has lost so much weight.
yeah, it's turned her
I've never, in my wildest dreams, ever thought I would see my mom the size she is again. I've never seen my mom this size. But the other day we were having lunch and she took a bite of something and that upper lip just caught some dry mouth and it just stayed.
Stuck there.
It just stayed. I go, Mom, what's going on?
Looks like a puppy smile.
And then only when she spoke is when she realized that this lip is stuck.
She's
Hold
got
on.
a snaggletooth.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Vox asked their audience, who's the best rock lead singer of all time? I'll tell you who it is next.
Classic Alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1.
Around the belly face down on the mattress.
Real Music Weekends are Classic Alternative.
I-4 westbound near Sand Lake Road, there's an accident off to the shoulder causing stop and go. Eastbound at 429, there's a crash off to the shoulder as well. There's an accident on Colonial Drive westbound near John Young Parkway getting cleared up. You're going to get stuck on all the major roadways this afternoon. The roadways are getting busy, so travel with caution. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by ePass.
You've heard of karma, but have you heard of CARMA? It's like karma, but on the road. So when you let someone merge, good karma. Leave space between cars, good karma. These little daily driving habits can help you keep calm and in control. Learn more at drivesmartflorida.org.
Man, I got to tell you straight up, I cannot give a bigger endorsement to my friends over at Modern Plumbing. I just can't do it. They're amazing. Had Wyatt out today again, handling some more issues in our house. And these guys are like the utmost professionals. They can't be nicer. Their team of professionals over there know everything they need to know to get your job done every single day. And look, when you don't have running water in your house, it sucks. No showers or flushing toilets or any of that stuff. And it is super smart to have a reputable plumbing company on call. And it is Modern Plumbing Industries. These guys are unbelievable. From houses to high rises, they do it all. They're employee owned, and you can see it and feel it. They've been in business since 75, and they do all plumbing issues, gas issues, water heaters, and so much more. When you book your appointment, mention the Jim Colbert Show. Get that $50 discount. You can call 24 hours for service, 407-327-6000, or find them online easily at modernpi.com.
Orlando, it's time for the next generation to bring the noise. This Sunday at 4 p.m., the Orlando Storm hosts Junior Storm Day at Inter&Co Stadium. Bring the kids for a family-friendly game day packed with football, fun, and non-stop energy. Plus, the first 5,000 fans score an exclusive inaugural season commemorative coin. Tickets start at just $16 and get a family 4-pack including food and drink for just $119. Get yours now at uflstorm.com/tickets. That's uflstorm.com/tickets. Be there when the storm strikes.
Jim Colbert Show question of the day is brought to us by wearebeyondabank.com. Brad Siebert and his team, mortgage lenders. This is what they do. And they know you want your offer on your dream home to compete with cash buyers. So they offer the edge, the buyer's edge from wearebeyondabank.com. Now, when you get the buyer's edge, you'll know that your financing is solid and your loan will close on time. They guarantee it, giving sellers the confidence they want when choosing an offer. And here's the difference. wearebeyondabank.com backs the Buyer's Edge program with a $5,000 guarantee. Stop losing out on the home of your dreams. Make sure your offer stands out and compete with cash offers. Get the edge today, the Buyer's Edge at wearebeyondabank.com, and follow them on Facebook because every month they give away a $100 Amazon gift card. It's wearebeyondabank.com. NMLS ID number 1281698, equal housing and fair lending.
This earful of real radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental, now accepting appointments at our new location in Ormond Beach. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-226-8844. 800-226-8844. That's 800-226-8844.
The game started. Call your dad. I'm on it, Ma. Hola, Pa.
Hello, hijita. I can't hear you. I'm at the stadium in Monterrey.
Here, shout goal together. Get nonstop talk, text, and data in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada with T-Mobile, America's best network. Switch on the T-Life app or on T-Mobile.com/connectate. On qualifying plans, not for extended international use. You must reside in the U.S. In primary usage must occur on our network. Best based on analysis by Ookla. Speed test intelligence data to H 2025.
This is the sound of Claire, cooking dinner at home. And that's the sound of a fraud alert from Wells Fargo, flagging a charge for a pricey restaurant in Paris. Considering Claire isn't in Paris right now, that seemed odd to the bank and to Claire. 2 taps later, Claire says nope to the charge, and Wells Fargo is on the case. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
TK Law does divorce differently. No gimmicks, no false promise. They don't fight for men or women. They fight for you, your facts, your future. TK Law, one firm for life. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
New SUVs are flying off the lot at RC Hill Mitsubishi. RC, what is going on there?
People are going crazy for my SUV sales event. New Outlander SUVs under 20 grand. Way below MSRP, I'm talking thousands off.
I just got a new Outlander, and it's awesome.
My Mitsubishi Outlanders are thousands less than the competition. You get all the tech, third row seating, and a lifetime warranty. Lifetime. Outlander SUVs receive the highest IIHS safety rating. And right now, get 0% financing. 0 for 72 months. Plus, I'm paying $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 more for your trade, regardless of miles or condition.
They got me out of my trade. Thanks, RC.
And we have over 200 certified used cars and trucks. Under 20 grand, under $300 a month. At RC Hill Mitsubishi. Just 2 miles off I-4 into land. RCHill.com, that's RCHill.com.
Offers plus tax tag and title to qualified buyers.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change-outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Today is Mo Better with Ross Padgett. Sponsored by Just Call Mo, Orlando's injury attorneys. You can watch radio being made on a daily basis at Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey.
Growing up in Fort Lauderdale, living there in the 80s, they had stores called farm stores, which were drive-through convenience stores.
Yeah.
I bought many and many 8-ball driving through a farm stores. The cocaine was good back then. Have a great day.
Keeping it real.
There was a place in Pine Hills where you could drive through and get kegs of beer and stuff like that. You could just pull up. They would load the keg in your car and you'd take off. It was the greatest.
He's referring to the time that I bought weed through a drive-through. The fast food chain is irrelevant, but I will never forget that whenever we ordered food, we just got tons of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you ordered fries, it was a comical amount of fries.
Well, they knew what you were going to be needing after that.
Was it Burger Cocaine?
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Grand, by the way, that is your 5 o'clock keyword. That's GRAND. Go over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Grand, guys. That is your 5 o'clock keyword. Good luck. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack and Ross for you today.
All right.
Well, I mean, I don't care if you spoil it. It doesn't matter. But who do you think? By the way, this actually was a Parade magazine and then forwarded by the guys over at Vox. And they did their greatest rock singers of all. Actually, you know, the funny thing is they just said the greatest vocalists of all time. Which
that's a little different. Well,
it's way different. No. You're 100% right. I screwed it up. It's way different. It's the 100 greatest vocalists of all time.
Because we were talking on Tuesday's show, we were talking about the worst front man in a band,
right?
And the whole topic came.
Yeah, it was the fact that it was what vocalist is so bad that the band actually carried them through their entire career, and everybody thought it was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because Anthony Kiedis is a terrible singer, and the band is incredibly good.
And it was the guy who died, the band member who passed. I am forgetting his name.
Hello?
Hello. That relaxed string, bum, bum, bam, bum, like very heavy. That was him. They were playing around. I just watched a documentary about Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I haven't started it yet.
And fascinating. I learned so much, but he was really the blood and spine of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's why they all freaked out. I think Kiedis lost his mind because I think he was Kiedis' best friend. Hillel?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he was his best friend, and they all kind of had a really tough time with that. And then when Frusciante came in and took over, and then he had a heroin problem, it kind of multiplied that. And then, of course, I think Dave Navarro for a short period of time played with the Chili Peppers as well. That's the guy from Jane's Addiction.
And then Josh Klinghoffer.
Yeah.
Fascinating documentary about and one of the greatest American bands to ever walk the earth,
Well, I
right?
agree. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's one of the great bands that, for the most part, stayed together their entire career. Or Red right up there with Aerosmith from America. I would say Springsteen's band is one of the greatest. The Eagles. Greatest. Yeah.
I'm not like a huge Red Hot Chili Pepper fan because I don't want to disrespect the actual definition of being a fan.
Yeah.
But man, you can put on any single one of those songs and go, that's the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, no question. They have their own sound. It's almost like jazz rock, kind of, along with a little bit of punk in there, and actually maybe a little bit of like reggae or ska or Primus. But I think Mother's Milk and Blood Sugar Sex Magic are two of the best records from the 90s and 80s ever. I mean, they're just
After
unbelievable.
that, I just wasn't as much of a Chili Peppers fan.
There's so much good music after that.
It's Anthony Kiedis, right?
Kiedis.
Sorry, I put an L in there. How he got the job as lead singer is also fascinating, where he was kind of just like a friend of the guys, and he did poetry, and he was never a singer. So if you've ever heard a song and go, man, this guy can't sing, he agrees. He just kind of fell into the role. He's a great front man.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. So who do you think it is, guys? Who do you think voted the greatest vocalist of all time?
Freddie Mercury.
I don't even think it's that close. Freddie Mercury.
It may be Freddie Mercury, but I'm still going Robert Plant.
It is Freddie Mercury. And I don't agree with that.
Whoa.
I do not agree with that.
Then you're too used to him.
Yeah, I don't know. I never was a giant Queen fan. I do like some of their songs, but I've just never been a gigantic Queen fan. So I know he's a very talented singer and a great front man. It just never hit me like that. Plant was number 5, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think Plant wouldn't have been my greatest either, because although I think the band is unbelievably good, some of the best songs ever written by a rock band anywhere, his voice, I don't believe, is what made the band everything it was.
Chris Cornell?
Cornell was probably the guy. Or Lane Staley for me, and Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains. I got the wrong...
Chained Alice.
I used all the prepositions. Who do you think was 2?
Cobain.
No. Don't think rock.
All right.
Yeah, it's just vocalist.
I was thinking like
Steve
songwriting.
Perry or
that's another one, man. How do you say it's not Steve Perry? I mean, it's just the length of their careers. Steve Perry, I think he had 5 albums with Journey. I mean, that guy's, they call him The Voice. That's his nickname, The Voice. Yeah. So Aretha Franklin was number 2.
Oh, okay.
And then Whitney Houston was number 3.
Okay, there you go.
Number 4 is a soul singer.
Sam Cooke?
Not with us anymore.
Otis Redding?
Marvin Gaye. There you go.
Okay.
Robert Plant, number 5. I'll do the top 6, or a top 10. Beyonce, number 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. How do you put Beyonce in the top 10 considering all these other voices? You're telling me that Beyonce's voice is better than Adele's?
Right.
You're telling me that? That's what you're trying to say? That Beyonce's voice is better than Adele?
No.
Or Sia, for that matter?
Are you serious
Are you
now?
serious, dude? Get out of here with that. It's not even close, dude. Ella Fitzgerald.
That's bananas.
Mike Patton, number 8, which is kind of wild, from Faith No More. And by the way, this was voted on by musicians, so he voted himself in. But he is known to have a great voice, though, and I think multi-octave voice as well. Again, another guy do you guys know Michael Jackson for his singing prowess?
I do. I know that's
another hill for you to get shot on.
I'm fine with that.
Because
I'll die on this hill.
I think his greatness is because he did everything at such a high elite level, and that does include singing.
But,
one of the best tenors to ever do it.
Man, I got to tell you, though, I mean, he's more of an entertainer than he is a vocalist. I mean, there are vocals, and he's a good singer, but man, the top 10 ever?
I think
for
so.
A vocalist?
I think so.
Yeah, buddy, really?
That it just pierced. It made everyone stop. Like, granted, do I think on paper it's like, do I think jazz is the hardest genre? Yeah, but do I think it's really easy to listen to? No. Do I think his singing is the hardest to obtain? But his tone and what he did with it. I mean, imagine if Michael Jackson never danced. Right? Try to run that hypothetical.
For me, that ruins it. I mean, because I believe the entertainment aspect of his performances were as almost valuable as his singing voice. Matter of fact, I can tell you, I think he could have sang way worse and still had that big of a career.
Oh, I don't know about that.
How about this one? who do you think is the highest ranking like hard rock singer? This is another strike for this guys. Do not buy it. Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Now,
really?
Although he is a really good vocalist, he really is. Not even close to Lane Staley, in my opinion. I think Lane Staley and Chris Cornell, and I think Chris Cornell was actually voted the best rock voice of all time. Anyway, Ray Charles is up there. Let's see, Mariah Carey. She should be in front of Beyonce. They put Hank Williams Sr. in the top 20.
I love
Hank Williams Sr.
I love when you just accidentally listen. I get the job. We're supposed to every now and then a hot take, but I feel like that was an accidental landmine that you just stepped on,
It's the
saying
best.
that Carey is bigger or better than Beyonce.
You don't think Mariah Carey's voice is better than Beyonce's? Dude, she has a 5-octave range. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Like, there are, like, literally 5 people in entertainment that do that. Yeah. Like, Roy Orbison was number 11. He's got, like, a 5-octave range. Mariah Carey is it's not even close, dude.
It's just, I think 2 of those octaves are, like, fake.
Oh, get out of here. They're not fake.
I don't know. I think
made-up octaves.
I think falsetto is not real singing. Yeah, I said it.
Well, who's singing in falsetto?
Mariah Carey.
She's not. That's the whole idea, is the octave sounds like that. That's her actual voice, dog. She can go 5 octaves.
Haven't you seen her sing to dolphins and have them sing back?
It's crazy.
It is.
I'm sticking with falsetto.
Oh,
I'll look it up. I've always thought it was falsetto. And then everyone can falsetto. It's whisper. Lance Bass. Lance Bass. I still don't know how to say his name.
Lance Bass?
Yeah, well, it's definitely... you couldn't name him Lance Bass because all he did was falsetto. And it was fake singing.
The most famous falsetto is? Actually, there's 2 of them. Oh, give it to me, dog.
Lance Bass.
No, man, I swear to God, during this next break, I'm going to slap you.
Listen, that's what he did. That was a signature thing in the boy band.
There are 2 very famous singers that sang falsetto, and it was their entire career almost.
Tiny Tim.
No. Tiny Tim is not the answer.
The heebie-jeebies.
It's not.
The heebie-jeebies.
Celine Dion.
What are they called? The heebie-jeebies. Jack, help me out.
Talking heads?
No, they're called the heebie-jeebies. the Jeebers.
It's the Bee Gees.
There it is.
The Jeebers.
He said the heebie-jeebies.
And then he called them the Jeebers.
Hey, somebody put on that Jeebers record.
And I
want to dance.
I still couldn't guess
You
it.
can guess what it was when he said heebie-jeebies.
I forgot. Yeah, them.
And there's another guy you've never even heard of. And he started it back in the day. Back in like the 60s, he started it. Late 50s and 60s.
Roy Orbison?
No. Frankie Valli.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons.
Yeah, like we're going to know that.
I'm happy to say I know about Frankie Valli.
Yeah, because your mom probably loved Frankie Valli.
No, dude. I only know about Frankie Valli because this guy is still touring.
Yes, dude. He's like 95.
And the story is he keeps going viral because people are wondering who is making this man still dance and sing.
And by the way, I don't know that there's a whole lot of singing going on. Have you seen one of the videos where he's supposed to be singing and the mic is in his back pocket?
Yeah, he's got it down.
And his veneers literally look like toilets.
He's looking at the spotlight that's on him going, it's time. He keeps going viral for this. I keep seeing the footage of this guy.
Him walking off stage thinking he's going to heaven.
Yeah,
I'm just following the line.
But he's still performing. I don't know if he has a debt or if he just loves the game. At that point, if you're performing at that age, to be honest with you, I love it so much.
You
because
just love the game.
You just love the game. You love performing. It's probably what's keeping him alive.
No, I got to tell you, dude. I mean, this guy is very, very famous. He was famous for a long time. Is it Jersey Boys, Jack? Is
Yes.
that the
Yeah.
That whole Broadway show, Jersey Boys, is about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. One of my uncle's favorite bands of all time. That's actually how I know about all these bands from the day, is because my Uncle Bobby had a really cool vinyl collection that I was privy to. So I know about all those bands because he listened to them all the time.
Well, the one thing you don't know is that Mariah Carey was the falsetto queen. That was falsetto, dude.
It's not falsetto, Ross. You're pissing me off.
You said Mariah Carey is a better singer than Beyonce, and that
She is.
I'm just saying.
I mean, who's going to argue that? Is Adele better than Beyonce?
I would say Adele's better than Beyonce, but I would say Beyonce is better than Mariah Carey.
Is Sia a better singer than Beyonce?
I love Snowman.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, I think Sia might be my favorite out of all of them, just because I love Snowman, that damn Christmas song, so much. I was in a Target and I just stopped. I asked Siri, you got to tell me what this thing is. I love that damn Snowman song.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Load them up. It's time for Pick the Porn. We'll do that next.
Do you want to play a game? Good. Jim Colbert Show Trivia is next. Call now, 407-916-1041.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by iHeartAdvertising.com.
We'll start with hoops where the Magic try to eliminate East top seed Detroit tonight without Franz Wagner. He's out for Game 6. He's got a calf strain. Orlando City SC will visit Inter Miami tomorrow for the Florida Derby. The Lions are coming off a win over New England in the U.S. Open Cup. And the fastest 2 minutes in sports, that'll happen tomorrow in Louisville. Renegade is the favorite in this year's Kentucky Derby. I'm Scott Davidson.
Run a business and not thinking about radio? Think again, because people are listening to radio more today than they did 20 years ago. And only iHeartRadio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, even social. Learn how radio can help your business. Call 844-844-iHeart.
Guys, one thing we certainly know is real estate market trends are an extremely local thing, which means market conditions and trends will vary greatly from one area to another. And that's why it's super important not to pay attention to national headlines. And this is what this means. Buying or selling a house in Orlando is going to be way different than doing it in Cleveland, Ohio. And everybody knows that, right? So when you're buying your house here in Central Florida and you're looking for a specific spot, the Nickley Group is going to help you out better than anybody. They're the number one real estate team in all of Central Florida. These guys sell a house about every 9 hours. But when it comes to finding a house, they have an entire army of people that go all throughout Central Florida to find these homes that really do check all the boxes for you and your family. That's what they do better than anybody. And listen, if you're selling your place and you're ready to move on to that next home, or maybe you're selling your house and it's that next stage of life, you want to maximize that value. Nobody's going to do that better for you than the Nickley Group. On average, they get 6% more for their listings, and they sell those listings twice as fast. By the way, 6% more could be tens of thousands of dollars that you could be leaving on the table. Don't do that. Get with the Nickley Group and take advantage of their VIP program. You're talking about instant home value, guaranteed cash offers, free home warranties, free appraisals. And speaking of that guaranteed cash offer, no showings or open house, and you can close in as little as 14 days, guys. It's the NickleyGroup.com. That's NICKLEY Group.com.
Get ready for the ultimate freestyle experience. Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, presented by Spin Master. Full send family fun. Coming to Kia Center August 8th and 9th. Brought to you by BKD Tires, your local Ford dealers, and Morgan & Morgan. Visit MonsterJam.com today.
In this edition of the Marketers Report, Heather Sparks, head of content at Zenith, discusses the power of radio hosts.
I actually think DJs were the original influencers. You invited them into your home, you invited them into your ear, you built a relationship with them, you understood and trusted the things that were interesting to them.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia connects marketers to the audiences, live conversations, and trusted influencers you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartAdvertising.com.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Escape to Aquatica Orlando for an adventure unlike anywhere else. Slide into endless thrills and unwind with sandy beaches, wave pools, and lazy rivers. Come face to fin with unexpected new friends. And enjoy lively events all year long. Every visit brings something new at Aquatica, the #1 outdoor water park in America. Save up to 50% on tickets, fun cards, and passes. Hurry, offer ends soon. Taxes, service fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply.
This is Saigon, the story of my family and of the country that shaped us.
From iHeart Podcasts, Saigon.
The United States will not stand by and allow any power to take over another country.
One city, a divided country, and the war that tore America apart.
There's a fire coming to this country, and it's going to burn out everything.
Search Saigon on iHeartRadio, America's #1 podcast network, and the Webby Podcast Company of the Year.
Looking for a workout that doesn't feel like a workout? At Crush Yard, wellness is all about movement, connection, and fun, no matter your skill level. Whether you've never picked up a paddle or you play every week, pickleball gets your body moving and your stress levels down. Add in great food, refreshing drinks, and a social atmosphere, and it's wellness you actually want to show up for. Learn more at CrushYard.com.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai. We've dropped prices on acres of new Hyundais. Visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
You can't argue with an algorithm, but you can call us. Real Radio 104.1. Guaranteed human. So apparently Facebook is still a thing? Search gym members and join our group.
Good afternoon, the Jim Colbert Show, Prince of the Islands. Jimmy, normally I don't disagree with you, but when you're telling that Michael Jackson is not a good singer, you have to drop it, bro. Michael Jackson was not only a good singer, but he was also a good performer, and he also had a very good band behind him. He's actually the last of the singers that have a full 64 band member behind him.
2.
Yeah, I mean, it's
The heebie-jeebies. Oh my God.
Whatever,
the
bro.
Heebie-jeebies. And what else did he say? The
Jeepers.
Bee Gees, bro.
yes,
Oh my
Jeeper
God,
Jeebers.
the whole time.
Zeber Jeebers.
No, I said Jeeber, which is slang for Graham.
All right, your 5 o'clock keyword is grand. That's GRAND. Just slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000.
Is that true, Ross?
Yeah. How much does a Jeeber cost?
I've not heard that. You know,
I'd never heard that.
My dad dropped a bomb on me when I was like a teenager. I didn't know anything about weed or any of that stuff. My dad knew way more about it. And what measure do you think he talked about when it came to, because this is how they measured it back in the 60s.
Oh,
do you remember?
Lids?
It's lid, right. Yeah, that was what you buy, a lid of weed. And I think it was the measure of whatever the jar was in or something like that. And
like a mason jar.
Yeah. And a lid, everybody kind of knew a lid was about that much.
Oh,
Oh, so that's basically the free pour in the weed community. It's like they come in different sizes and weights, but
Yeah. Also, you're getting shake. And that's what you're getting. All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show. I'm Jim. There's Deb,
Hello.
Jack, and Ross.
Jeeber.
And Jack has the Jackie sack. What's in there, big dog?
All aboard.
Chugga chugga.
Choo, choo.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack.
All right, here we go.
right.
You can choose the Astroglide shock collar. Oh, no, that's the show title.
You're welcome.
You can choose
Slightly used out of Deb's top drawer.
a pair of tickets to see the Orlando Pride take on the Washington Spirit tomorrow at Enduring Coast Stadium, or tickets to see the Dave Matthews Band at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater on May 26th. Those are the prizes in the Jackie Sack.
By the way, the shot collar's hanging off the headboard. but
Very
anyway.
nice. I like that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
You know what? Let's go to the back of the line today. Let's go number 5.
5 it is. Let's do it. Zeke, how you doing, Zeke?
What up, Jimmy?
What's up, big dog? Want to play a little game with us?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Now you can put a lifetime of research to work and maybe win a prize. It's time for Pick the Porn on the Jim Colbert Show.
That's right, Zeke. It's Friday, and of course that means it's time for another round of Pick the Porn. Here are 3 actual adult film titles and 1 lie: taking a bath in a Cumberland Farms bathroom. You know it is. You've met her. You know who it is, dude. You know. All right, Zeke, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 1, sack lunch. Number 2, your face or mine. Number 3, double header. Or lastly, lesby friends. Which of those is not an actual adult film title?
I'm going to go with number 4, Jimmy.
No, that's absolutely true. Lesby Friends is a series of them. Some bitches. They have like 100 of them.
There's lesbian friends.
There's a lot of lesbians that want to be friends, Deb.
Lesbian best friends.
Yeah, and they show it. They don't have a problem showing how much they want to be your friend.
Lesbian frenemies.
All right.
I've seen them all.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
It's a trilogy.
Let's go 2.
2 is David. David, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Doing good, boss. Find me the fake adult film title here, buddy. Number 1, sack lunch. Number 2, your face or mine. Or lastly, double header.
I'm going to go with number 1.
No, sack lunch is an actual adult film title.
What was the cover of that one,
man? You can only imagine. It's a woman looking into a paper bag, and she is surprised.
Whoa.
Yeah, what's in there, and how'd you get it in there? All right, Deb, give me another one here. 1, 3, or 4.
Let's go 3.
3 is Brian. Brian, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, listen, Four Fingers was announced back then.
Okay, very good. Four Fingers was announced back then. That's what he says.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I always thought that was a Scotch measure, like 2 fingers. Here we go. All right, buddy, you got a 50-50 shot here. Which one of these is not an actual adult film title? Number 1, Your Face or Mine, or lastly, Double Header?
Let's go Your Face or Mine.
No, that is an actual adult film title. It really is. Sophie's choice for you, Sarah or Patrick?
Oh, Ross, what do you want, Sarah or Patrick?
I like how she puts it on me, Sarah.
Sarah is the answer. Sarah, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you guys?
Doing great. Tell me, is Doubleheader a real adult film title?
It is not.
It is not. You're a winner. Good job, Sarah. Yeah! I'm gonna put you on the hold, and Jack will take care of you. Enjoy your prize, and we thank you for listening and playing Pick the Porn. There you go. A couple others that did not make the list before we get to the top of the hour. Get some Ross thoughts coming up here in 1 second. Don't forget 8-Bit Update also in the 6 o'clock hour. Nookie of the Year and Captain Hooker and Peter Porn.
It's not even a play on words. That was just straight for it. That was very upfront.
No, Captain Hook and Peter Pan?
Yeah, but
okay.
what is it called?
Captain Hooker and Peter Porn.
Oh, yeah. It's just a
not
stretch.
a lot of creativity there.
And that one's kind of goofy. That's a low budget one, and the costumes are really bad.
I bet.
But he doesn't have a hook. Let me just give you a heads up.
It's starring Peter Cram. See? So they do it in a whatever, man.
Come on, Ross. Above the board, dude.
I'm better than that. I agree.
We're trying to set a standard here.
Are we?
No, never have been. Thoughts?
All right, Jim. I know you like money. I know you like markets. We all like money. We all like markets. But do we know which exact market has about $320 billion in 2025? That's the worth. It is expected to be $535 billion by 2033. One of this explosive markets. It is a sign of the times, and to be honest with you, it makes me want to dry heave every now and then.
Really?
I have learned so much about what millennials and Gen Z have now officially fallen in love with, and they are looking at it as investments.
It's horrifying, isn't it?
It is horrifying.
I don't know what it is, but it's horrifying. Anything they do is horrifying.
It is insane. It's half adult, if half kid. It's kid-adult actions. And of course, I am talking about the new cornerstone that's in all of our wallets, collectibles. Collectibles are now the thing. It is insane. Jim, I feel like I've already lost you.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Let me collect you back.
Okay.
All right. I have some stats and some things that I have seen just recently. Looking at you, Logan Paul, selling a Pokemon card for how much not too long ago?
Yeah, we talked about that.
All right. And well, it's happening. It's here. And Jim, I'm curious. I'm curious of what your collection would be.
Hair.
You dirty dog.
That is a perfect time.
How dare you?
That's my formal name.
I know where I'm putting that shot collar around your thigh.
Been there.
That was awesome. That was great. But yeah, collections are enormous right now, and it is such a stereotype for the millennial generation, for the Gen Z generation, and money is being thrown around.
I can't wait to hear more about this.
I've got some stats, Jim, it's jaw-dropping. And it's very frustrating, and it makes me think that the rich people in the movie Hunger Games are on their way.
And we just talked about this the other day, did we not? About people being bequeathed things from their parents that they have no interest in, but their parents loved it. What is the little figurines that were so popular for the longest time?
Hummels?
Hummels is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Precious Moments?
Oh, from every Hallmark store.
Oh, my God. And you'd get those precious moments. And I saw there was a story, and the story was this woman inherited at least 6 cabinetfuls of these precious moments. And she had no idea what to do with them and did not want even one of them. And that's happening a lot. Like a lot of these, you're starting to inherit stuff and they don't want them.
Cards, memorabilia, anything from movie sets, all of these things are on the skyrocket.
That's
right
awesome.
now.
I'm good because I got a little bit of that stuff. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Don't forget, you only have about 4 minutes or so, guys. But your keyword for the 5 o'clock hour is grand. That's GRAND. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. And we do have another fresh keyword right now.
Your chance to win a grand grand in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a couple accidents to look out for on Colonial Drive near John Young Parkway, where Apopka Vineland Road meets I Drive. The off-ramp's partially blocked from Florida's Turnpike northbound to State Road 429, and you're going to get stuck on all the major roadways, so just be cautious and travel with caution this afternoon. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Fresh from Florida.
This is Ross Chastain, NASCAR driver and your Fresh from Florida farmer. As America marks 250 years, we celebrate the dedication of Florida's farmers. Their hard work ensures that every bite is harvested at its very best. Fresh from Florida. Trust has grown here.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here. My friends over at Life Imaging FLA. It is May, Mother's Day, of course, just a weekend away. And man, don't we know how much we want moms around for so many years? I got to tell you something, guys. One of the coolest moments in my life with my wife was being right next to her when my mother-in-law called to let her know that not only her scan, but her dad's scan was perfectly clear, no problems whatsoever. And the other cool thing is the minute we offered the opportunity for our in-laws to get in there and get this scan, they snapped at the opportunity, and you should as well, because this is a game changer. It is time to be a hero and tell your friends and family about Life Imaging FLA. And, you think about the situations that come up in life where you want to spend as much time with your friends and family. I just had a grandchild. I want to be around for all of those moments. Life Imaging FLA can help you do that. So don't wait. Do what I did, what my wife did, what my in-laws did. Call these guys and get this free heart scan. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value. And by the way, no dyes. You don't take off your clothes, no injections, none of that stuff. As a matter of fact, it only takes a few minutes. And while you're there, please ask about their cancer screening as well, because early detection does save lives. And they make it so easy to make your appointment. It really is a no-brainer. Just simply pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's it, guys. Pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. You'll be connected in seconds. Make that call today and take control of your long-term health care.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Over 35 years, I've seen it all. Car crashes, work injuries, defective products, medical mistakes, lives flipped upside down in an instant. But I've also seen something else, the power of fighting back, the power of winning. Over $30 billion recovered and counting. Size matters, reputation matters, results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Orlando. Buying a home in today's market can feel impossible, especially when you're competing with cash buyers. But now there's a smarter way. With WeAreBeyondABank.com, you can become a certified home buyer. Now that means when you make an offer, sellers know your financing is solid, so your offer can compete with cash. And for sellers, when you have a certified buyer offer, that means you don't have to settle for a lower cash price. WeAreBeyondABank.com backs their certification with a $5,000 guarantee. Your loan will close and close on time. Like us on Facebook, and you could win an Amazon gift card from WeAreBeyondABank.com. That's WeAreBeyondABank.com. They can help you find the home of your dreams. Visit WeAreBeyondABank.com. Lender number 1281698.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road. It's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
To everyone looking for a little something extra, Delicious Rewards has officially arrived at Culver's.
With Delicious Rewards, you earn 10 points for every $1 you spend. Those points can be redeemed for free menu items. Because the more you enjoy Culver's, the more we love rewarding you for it. You'll even get special treats every now and then just for being a fan, plus a more personalized Culver's experience. Join today at culvers.com/earn and start earning points with every purchase.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious. To everyone who thinks bold burgers are worth celebrating, let our team member Isabel tell you about the Colby Jack Pub Burger at Culver's.
I could talk about this pub burger all day, but our guests said it best.
This is the best pub burger. That sauce, so good.
That's why it's back now for a limited time. Fresh beef, Wisconsin Colby Jack cheese, crispy onions, and zesty A1 pepper mayo. Let us make one for you at Culver's.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-478-6430 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-478-6430. That's 800-478-6430. What do you have to lose? Call 800-478-6430. Again, 800-478-6430.
Sell your home fast and for the most money with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Life doesn't follow a script. Divorce, car accidents, and business disputes. When life gets complicated, you need more than just a lawyer. You need a law firm with a reputation built on excellence, respected by peers, trusted by the community, and proven inside the courtroom. At TK Law, we've spent decades guiding clients through life's toughest moments with dignity and respect. Visit onefirmforlife.com. TK Law, your one firm for life.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. For a guaranteed cash offer, visit theNickLeeGroup.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM, HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, COIN, C-O-I-N, COIN. Enter it now on our website at realradio.fm. And don't forget to answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
Obviously, this is why YouTube was created. Obviously, at Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Hey guys, long-time listener here from Titusville.
Thanks, buddy.
Back in '99, I used to, let's say,
we feel you.
Sell
stuff,
herbs.
Yeah, okay, good.
And I lived across the street from a sub shop, and a guy from there used to buy from me. And he would call me up when he wanted something and ask me if I was hungry, and I'd give him my sub order, and he would walk it over to me like he was delivering it and pick up his package.
It's a BOGO. Jim Jams, you are speaking my knowledge right now. My mom was telling me stories back in the day. They used to refer to them as fingers. A 1-finger bag, 2-finger bag, 3-finger bag, 4-finger bag, and 5-finger bag was basically a whole onion. But now that everything's legal, I'm in a new Toys R Us every day.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Create so many more questions than answers.
I got to tell you, the one thing about him that is very puzzling is his location. What drives him to Rockledge? Because he's been in Rockledge all week, but the week before that, he's in the Villas of DeWall, doing that whole thing. So I don't know what causes him to have to live in two parts of the state at different times. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, he's going to take the next couple of talkbacks to explain that to you.
I'm sure he is, yeah. All right, your 6 o'clock keyword is COIN, C-O-I-N. Go over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. COIN, guys. That is your 6 o'clock keyword. Good luck. we certainly hope you win that cash. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb is right there.
Hello.
So is Jack.
Yep.
And Ross has some thoughts. Let's get them.
It's weird.
Let's talk it.
It's funny.
Let's walk it.
Sometimes
Can't say that.
it's Ross. Spelled like sauce. It's Ross Thoughts.
No, we can't. We can say that. Let's cock it like a gun.
Yeah,
Boom,
for sure.
Bang.
Bang.
Welcome to
Boom.
Ross Thoughts. Today's Ross Thoughts is brought to you by personal injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com. Also, real fast, had a friend who just called Mo, and she walked away smiling and thanked me like I was the lawyer, and I'll be honest with you, it felt great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I took someone else's dub. I was like, anytime.
Yeah.
like I fought, you know.
What was the case like? Do you know?
It was a car accident.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There is something that's just weighing on my front lobe, Jim, and God, I can feel my inner child withering and dying every day at 36.
Well, but I was going to say, buddy, you're not a child anymore.
I know.
You're a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
You know, depending on how you look at life, you're midlife right now.
Yeah,
How about that?
no,
You're
I agree.
72. I mean, the average life expectancy for a male in this country is what, 77?
Yeah.
So you're almost midlife, dog.
Oh, buddy.
I feel that. I get it. And I was on a playground today, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm feeling it every day of this 36 right now.
Yeah.
Everything's hard on a playground. Why is that? Give me something soft. And there's one trend that it keeps making me feel older because I want to care, but I don't.
Okay.
Because the young child, the inner child, is telling me that like I should start my own collection.
Okay.
And collectibles are massive right now. I've got another stat money-wise. The U.S. collectibles industry alone was estimated at over $32 billion. And 2025 is expected to keep expanding to nearly $48 billion by 2033.
That's crazy, man, because I thought that entire thing was dead. Like, I could name a billion things that people collected for a while, and they are worthless now.
Well, they might have some worth now.
What's happened?
Because trends, things ebb and flow. And although you can always catch us talking about the cons of social media, and there's a lot of pros of social media.
Yeah.
And one of the pros is that everyone found and figured it's like social media basically made all of us go through a game of Plinko on Friday. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When you drop a bunch of things and then you find out where you go, you find your little spot, you found your YouTube community. And boy, once you inject worth and value and actual dollar bills behind these collectibles, it starts to get just jaw-dropping.
Yeah, and the reason why I bring that up is because, there for a while, everybody was buying Beanie Babies. Some of these Beanie Babies, like the Shark Beanie Baby was worth like $1,000, and this Beanie Baby was worth like $300 or $400. And now, and I'm not joking, this is not an exaggeration, you can buy garbage bags full of them at estate sales for like $10.
Now, I'm not sure if you meant to do it, but I think you used the greatest example of collectibles crashing and burning.
But that's what I'm saying. But I think there are a number of those kind of things where you think at one point because they tell you that they're worth a lot of money. My daughter has a collection of stuff, and I have no idea if it's going to be worth anything. But what do you think my daughter has? It's going to be hard to pick. Like, my daughter has 30 Barbies.
All in a box?
Never been open. Every year for Christmas, my mother-in-law buys my daughter a Barbie that represents that year. So my daughter has 30 Barbies that have never been opened from the year mid-90s until now.
Yeah, I'd watch out. Because you might, have you looked into it?
No, haven't even thought about it. All we know is we move them all the time because we keep them for her because she's got no room in her apartment for them. So they're at our house. And maybe if I find out they have value, I got bad news for her.
You have 30 Barbies?
Yeah, and
they're yours now.
Yeah,
you've been holding on to them for how long?
Oh, well, 10, 15, 20 years.
Jim has 30 Barbies.
I don't have them, buddy.
And they're yours.
Okay.
They're in your possession.
Well, I only play with them occasionally.
Wednesdays.
The one's very well dressed.
Wednesdays, 2 a.m.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
But I am so curious. I would love to know. Dream. I have a $100,000 check for you guys individually. What are you going to go out and collect?
You asking me?
I am asking all three of you. You can go ahead and collect. When I was a kid, I loved collecting stuff. There was a time where I collected deodorant because I loved the colors and different scents.
I've got some baseball cards I collected for a while. They have no value because it's all junk wax, but I do have some stuff from the old days. It has, I guess, a little bit of value.
No, but right now, I give you 100 G's. You can buy it. Watches?
Watches, yeah.
Yeah, watches.
I would go get watches, yeah.
Yeah,
I collect
watches are good.
I'm actually looking for a couple now, but I would go get like vintage Omega watches are like what I'm really looking for. I love that.
The one time I hit a collectible, it was a collectible watch. It was the James Bond 007 Q watch, right?
That's right.
It's the only watch I've ever purchased and has wildly increased in value. Brand new, that watch now has a comma, and I got it for $200. And it was only because there was 7,007 007
right.
of these watches ever made.
There are Rolex Daytonas that if you bought it in the 80s, like in 88, it would have cost you about $2,500 in 1988. Right now, that watch is selling for $100,000.
Chad, the pool guy, texts in. He just sold one of his kids' Pokemon cards for $5,000.
No way.
Dude.
Can I tell you, that's what I look for when I go to estate sales now. That's what I look for more than anything is Pokemon cards.
And you
100.
are onto something. There's not many times that I feel just like dry heaving, and we kind of glossed over it because it was just like a quick news story. But how Hunger Games is this going to get when Logan Paul sold a Pokemon card, which if you don't know is a piece of cardboard, for $16.4 million?
It's that Charizard thing or whatever it is.
It's a perfect Charizard, and I'm not going to describe the details of it because I'm 36.
Yeah. He had it all graded. It's a 10, like it's a perfect card, balanced. The colors are perfect.
And all of that. But at some point, it makes me go like, all right, well,
It's the rarity of it, buddy. It's like they don't make any more of them. And that's what makes something valuable is that there aren't many of them around. That's why.
And now I find myself going ahead. I'm not a Pokemon guy. I've never caught them all.
Yeah.
I played the Red and Blue and Game Boy, and I don't even remember beating them.
And the other thing, too, is these cards didn't get their value until long after the cards were made and then stopped being made. It's like baseball cards, right? In the 80s and 90s, they made scads of these things. So even if you had a really, a good player and you had the rookie card, it doesn't matter because 10,000 other people have that same card. But in the 50s, when nobody knew they were going to have value, kids didn't really keep them. They put them in their spokes to make noises, and they would trade them for whatever. And so that's why when you get a DiMaggio or a Mantle or one of those cards, a Gehrig, they have a ton of value because there aren't many of them around.
And now I find myself late at night YouTube watching videos about stuff that I do not know just to see people spend $300 on a pack of cards that was released in 97 because there's a chance that there's something worth $10,000 in it.
Yeah.
And then to see them get disappointed with their nerd fingers. I love it. I love it. Jack.
Yeah, I was going to say, I want to know what Jack would collect. This is the interesting thing to me.
You got 100 G's.
Well, I mean, he's going to, here's the thing. Jack fighting himself to put that in an account.
Yeah, you can't do that in this hypothetical.
You have to buy something.
Bruce Springsteen stuff.
Why can't you? Because it's a hypothetical.
This is tough. I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't do that, do you?
I have I had, and like as you so pointed out, a baseball card collection from the late 80s when the market was flooded. So that the value of that is suspect.
Yeah.
I had a beer can collection growing up.
That's kind of cool.
It was for a minute.
Yeah.
Like a 13-year-old collecting empty beer cans. That was kind of weird.
And you don't play guitar. I could also collect guitars. The problem is you're only going to get a few with $100K.
But I want to play guitar. So, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Guitar.
So, but what would you collect? Would you just go Yankee stuff?
It could. I got a lot of that.
Yeah.
Do I need any more?
That's got to be boring for you now, right? You have so much Yankee stuff.
I just want to sit on my couch.
How about old video games?
That is my answer.
Like old Atari games and stuff?
Old, important, cornerstone video games.
Yeah, I look for those as well, by the way.
Like an OG Chrono Trigger Super Nintendo cartridge. That video game means the most to me. I looked it up. I'm thinking $60, $50. Maybe it's increased a little bit in value. $350, something with a comma if it's still in a box.
Wow, really?
So I'm like, God, all right, they already beat me to it.
So what do you do? Like, you have something and it's of greater value than you thought, but if you're collecting, you're holding on to that. You're not looking to turn it over.
Oh, I mean, that's...
Or are you?
Yeah, it depends on if you're a store or not. You're probably trying to, turn a buck on it. Now, Deb, other than knives...
This is another mystery. The whole time you guys were talking, I'm trying to figure out exactly what Deb would collect, and I do not know. I really don't. I don't have any idea. Like the miniature thing is something like you like to do to build. You wouldn't collect that per se, would you?
No, not necessarily. For me as a kid, I would collect coins.
Oh, that's a good one. A numismatist.
Yeah, especially because after traveling overseas, the crown or the pound coin is no longer in circulation. So coins, stamps, antique books.
That's cool. Antique books is really. By the way, let me tell you out there. I'll give you a little secret. One of the biggest things that people skip over when they go to estate sales to look for stuff that has value are first edition books that are names that you know. There is so much cash in that game, but you really got to get super lucky.
And you have to know what you're looking for.
And you have to know, but man, there's money out there for sure with that.
There are so many people also who have grown very famous, and
that's a
then
good one, Deb.
you find out. Yeah, I know, right?
That's a good one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That's so good. I feel like a dumbass now.
We said watches, leather, tobacco.
She's like, books and coins. Yes, books and coins.
Can I change my answer?
To go with my shock collars.
You know what? We actually do have a small collection of coins that we just kind of have. They probably have 20 or 30 of them. I don't think they have any great value, but we have a few.
All sitting in a Crown Royal bag?
Yeah, right, exactly.
I am tempted to download those new apps that will take a photo of your coin and tell you whether or not it's worth anything.
Yeah.
Especially with all those pennies I have.
But it's going to ask you to sign up for an account. No more accounts. I've already hit too many accounts. Every time I download an app, they're like, put in your information so we can track you. I'm like, I just want bonus points for my Chick-fil-A sandwich, man. Just hold me back. Did you know that Post Malone is basically looked at as the closest thing to the greatest card collector?
I did not know that.
Post Malone spent $2 million on a card, Magic the Gathering, multiple times, I believe. He bought one of the most sought after. How much do you guys know about Magic the Gathering?
I don't, but I know I look for those as well.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, all these little offshoot cards, because man, in the rural areas, they think baseball and sports cards have value. They don't really think about the Pokemon thing, and you can still find people. Like my son had a collection, and when we found out these things started going crazy in value, we found his binder, and you should have seen us looking through that binder, because I mean, we were like, we had all the computers out.
Anything?
Nothing crazy. I think we had one that was worth like $30 or whatever.
I think you should double check that, because that seems like that was a 6, maybe 7-year-old memory, and literally after 2020, it's a new ball game.
Oh, wow, then we need to look at it, because he still has that entire binder.
Whether it's the Black Lotus card from Magic the Gathering or a PSA 10 Charizard or a Michael Jordan rookie.
Yeah. Do the Pogs still have any value? Do you remember the Pogs?
I mean, that's a genre for me, brother. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. That's a joke for me and all the sick puppies out there. But I love getting into this YouTube community and watching it from afar of all these painfully socially inept people being treated like kings and queens.
I love it. Yeah, it's
and
cool.
It is so much fun to watch on the internet, and that is your Ross thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, I learned about the value of that stuff when I went to the very first MegaCon, and I think it was still called MegaCon. It may have been Comic-Con, but it was definitely out there. And I remember going by a comic book booth, and there were tons of them out there. And I remember walking by and looking at like a Spider-Man book, and that dude had like 10K on that thing, and I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know what's up. I don't know what happened in my life. But comic books were another one where like people lose their damn mind. Russ, I think, has a couple really, really valuable comic books.
And they still, I almost guarantee you, they have increased in value.
He's got a couple Batman ones, and I believe a Superman comic book that are worth, good dimes.
I figured out the thing that Jack would want to collect. Interest.
All right, 407-916-1041. Your 6 o'clock keyword is coin. That's COIN. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. 8-bit update with our buddy Jaden is next.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 8 p.m., it's the Orlando Shine Show with Brendan and the Bus. At 9, we all find out what the hell is Angel listening to. Tonight on Real Radio 104.1.
The roadways are busy, and so are emergency crews clearing up a couple accidents. On the ramp from I-4 westbound to World Drive, that off-ramp left lane's blocked, causing bumper-to-bumper traffic. Eastbound on I-4 near 429, there's a crash off to the shoulder causing issues. Westbound on the beach line before Dallas Boulevard, there's a crash off to the shoulder. That's causing delays as well. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. I've had the privilege of seeing miracles, broken families rebuilt, every crash, every workplace injury, every medical mistake. Fighting back can work. We've gone toe-to-toe with insurance giants, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion recovered. Size matters. Reputation matters. Results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Orlando. You'll use the radio in your car more than anything else. When buying a new car, make sure the AM/FM is simple, clear, and convenient.
Orlando, it's time for the next generation to bring the noise. This Sunday at 4 p.m., the Orlando Storm hosts Junior Storm Day at Inter&Co Stadium. Bring the kids for a family-friendly game day packed with football, fun, and non-stop energy. Plus, the first 5,000 fans score an exclusive inaugural season commemorative coin. Tickets start at just $16 and get a family 4-pack including food and drink for just $119. Get yours now at uflstorm.com/tickets. That's uflstorm.com/tickets. Be there when the storm strikes.
It's the Marketer's Report. In this edition, Heather Sparks, head of content at Zenith, the Publicist media agency, discusses the inherently human power of radio hosts.
I actually think DJs were the original influencers. You invited them into your home, you invited them into your ear, you built a relationship with them, you understood and trusted the things that were interesting to them. And yes, now that's got a full flywheel and it's very video based and there's a lot of different types of influence. And so thinking about the plethora of content, human created versus not human created, I think as humans, we're always looking to feel something. And so I think human connection is never going to go away.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia connects marketers to all the audiences, live conversations, trusted influencers, and the insights and data you need to grow. And all guaranteed human. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartAdvertising.com.
At TK Law, we do divorce differently. Divorce is full of hidden traps, mistakes that can cost you your money, your time, and your future. With one wrong step, you're stuck. We know the path. We have guided countless clients through this forest, and we can help guide you too with a clear vision, a careful strategy, and proven results. Don't risk it all alone. Trust TK Law. One firm for life.
Here's a question. How many brokers does it take to insure your business? If you're like most business owners, the answer is way too many. Multiple policies, multiple applications, and no clear view of how it all fits together. And when questions come up, it's not easy to get the clarity you need. SuperSure changes that. One broker for all your business insurance, backed by the team that works for you year-round, not just for renewal. And if you've ever stared at a policy just wondering what it actually covers, SuperSure has a fine print fax tool that translates the legal jargon into plain English so you can understand it. And now you know what's covered and what's not. Right now, you can go to supershore.com and get a full report on your current policies with no obligation. Find out if you're overinsured, underinsured, or somewhere in between. Go to supershore.com. One super agency, one powerful platform, all your policies in one place. Go to supershore.com. That's supershore.com.
Paid for by Supershore Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
Are you trying to get weight loss support through telehealth, but it feels overwhelming and rushed? Check out Orderly Meds now. OrderlyMeds.com was built to be different. Here you connect with real doctors who take the time to understand your goals, review your eligibility, and guide you through a plan that's right for you. Orderly Meds provides access to proven GLP-1 medications like semaglutide and tirzepatide, including both name brand options and personalized compounded versions when appropriate. So you have choices backed by clinical oversight, not guesswork. It's a simpler, more supportive telehealth experience designed around people who want clarity, care, and confidence in their weight loss journey. And your medication is delivered directly to your home in discreet packaging, so your experience stays private from start to finish. Do your research, ask the right questions, then visit orderlymeds.com/radio for an exclusive offer. Again, that's orderlymeds.com/radio. Individual results may vary, not medical advice. Eligibility required. See site for details.
Madonna and Sabrina Carpenter have a brand new song. And it's on the newly released playlist on the free iHeartRadio app. Your no-cost destination to hear all of the songs that were just released, including the Black Keys, Casey Musgraves and Miranda Lambert, Chris Brown featuring Leon Thomas, Daddy Yankee and Shenseea, and so much more. Open the free iHeartRadio app and search new to listen now.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
If this were written by AI, it would sound way more polite. Luckily, it's just us. Real Radio 104.1, guaranteed human. If you don't know what web goals are, consider yourself lucky. Feel like helping out? Go to JimColbertLive.com and look at stuff.
So I think if put in that scenario with $100,000 to spend on collectibles, for me it would be vintage cookware and kitchen appliances.
Very nice.
But not too long ago, my husband, who is a very big gamer, had me sell his collectible box sets from all 5 original World of Warcraft games. And they were a couple $100 a piece without the game key.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Your 6 o'clock keyword is coin, C-O-I-N. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Coin, guys.
Coin?
Coin. That is your 6 o'clock keyword. Good luck. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Man, I was looking forward to seeing you look through your eyeglasses again.
Jack is here as well, along with Ross.
It's May.
Let's do 8-bit update.
It's game time on Real Radio. Get ready for the 8-bit update. Your quick hit on gaming news, reviews, and a little chaos as Pop tries gaming. The 8-bit update with Jaden starts now.
Good luck for Jaden Drunk. Hi, friend.
How are you guys doing, friends?
Doing good, buddy. How you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Game 6 tonight. Really looking forward to it. Very
Magic.
eager. Go Magic, baby.
Yeah, let's start with that real quick before we get into the other stuff. Because, for people who do not know, Jaden is the producer of Brandon Kravitz's show over there with Mike Bianchi, 96.9 The Game. So he listens and talks sports quite a bit. I know you're a big fan, but what's the vibe been like on the show with the callers, with the texters about the Magic? Do they believe this year, or is this another one of those things where they're really hoping, but down deep in their pit, they think the Magic are going to do Magic things?
It's so 50-50. We want to believe in Magic basketball, me more than anybody, but without the Franz, the boogie, it's a little hard for me to believe that we can pull this. I will say this, tonight's Game 7 for the Orlando Magic.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. If they don't win tonight, they're going straight to Detroit to lose. There's no way we can beat Detroit in a Game 7 scenario when they've won, 2 straight?
Yeah, if you don't have your guy like Franz. He's big body in the middle, good shooter, good player around
Absolutely.
the and the teams, and I have to tell you, I think that messes up the team's kind of the vibe. These guys get used to playing with those people, how they move, how they pass. They kind of read their mind a little bit, and when you kind of introduce somebody else into that kind of circle, it makes it very difficult. I'm just kind of hoping that maybe they got a game under their belt without him.
Well, we were really close in Game 5.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think they played okay. I was talking to Ross. I thought they played a little soft on defense this last game, but I think tonight maybe rest up at home. They'll use that adrenaline to get out there and play some. They got to shut the paint down like they did last time here.
Absolutely. I said it earlier on our show. They have to play perfect basketball.
Right.
Everything has to be perfect about tonight.
And this actually, to be honest with you, it's wild because I was talking to somebody else and they think this is the most difficult round for them because it's Detroit, but Cleveland or Toronto Those are the choices, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, we match up pretty good with both of those teams from what I understand.
Yeah, but Toronto also dropped 52 on us. That's the most that's ever been scored on us in a franchise, and we beat the Cavs once. We're 2-1 in the series. The Raptors owned us all year. I don't see how Magic fans can be super confident going into round 2, especially if you don't have the Franz.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see how it goes tonight. Obviously, going to be a good game.
We are slated to be underdogs for tonight's home game.
What's new?
I think we've been underdogs every game,
Yeah,
right?
every game.
They've been a 9-point dog almost every game.
Yeah, I believe the spread right now is they're 3.5.
Is it
Pistons are favorite 3.5.
Yeah, at home because of all those home wins for the Magic.
Yeah.
All right, Jaden comes in to talk about things happening in the video game world as a rule, some other things as well. What you got for us this week, buddy?
All right, so we always talk about GTA 6. I would just like to say, if it hasn't been delayed, we would be playing GTA 6 right this second. I believe last week it was supposed to come out.
May. It was mid-May, so it would have been next week it's coming out. But, it's just a reminder. November 26th.
So close.
So epic.
But we all, I've mentioned it could be in the $100 range. I could mention it could be in the $70 range. We didn't really have a good clue to it. According to the Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick, what a name that is.
What does Strauss have to say?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're telling you. Take-Two doesn't look at pricing in relation to rising costs, which would make standard pricing around $70. He said, while most fans likely would prefer specifics, the direction could be a good news, potentially validating the earlier leak that GTA 6 could cost $80 for the base game.
Let me tell you something real quick. Gamers need to chill out, okay? Gamers need to chill out. Let me tell you why gamers to take up golf. All right? Tell gamers to take up golf.
So
gamers need to chill out, okay? You buy your stupid console for like $500 and then everything else is $100. Let me tell you something. I can spend $100 tomorrow and then another $100 tomorrow afternoon playing golf. Golf is expensive. Stuff's expensive. And to get a game that can last you for a couple months for $70, if I hear one nerd cry about that one more time, open hand slap.
A couple months. GTA 5 has lasted me, 13 years?
Yeah, whatever it is,
yeah,
dude. I mean, the video games are the best dollar per dollar entertainment value on planet Earth. No question.
I will say the one thing that Jim has changed my mind about since I've joined you guys is my look on pricing of games. I look at it, I'm like, $80, I get a good amount of value out of that.
I mean, here, let's ask the cheapest guy on the show, Jack.
Yes.
Do you agree with this? Like, the video game community probably should relax a little bit because of the value of what you're getting for $70?
I actually do agree with that because for the ones that hit and you're going to log in 120 to maybe 200 hours playing this one game, your cost per minute is pretty reasonable.
Let's parallel that with this. Ready? Take your girl to the movies tonight.
That's a lot of money.
Take your girl to the movies tonight, get popcorn and a drink. You're going to spend $70 to $80. And that's a 2-hour experience. That's done. I could go on and on and on with comparisons like this.
How about I've got smoking gun evidence on how cheap video games actually are. 1982, you're talking about Atari, right?
Yeah.
You're talking early 80s.
Yeah, early 80s, mid 80s, right? Yeah,
right?
That's a wheelhouse.
Typical price about $30 to $40. Let's call it $35. $35 in the early 80s, inflation adjusted, $140.
Dude, the value
That's crazy.
and the quality of the product right now is, 1,000 times better than the product you're getting in the 80s.
In 1998, your average video game price was about $45. In 1998, $45. Well, in 2026, that's $85.
Yeah.
In fact, it's the only thing that I am aware of, other than Arizona sweet tea, that has gotten cheaper throughout our lifetime.
Chicken sandwich at the Masters.
yeah, that's it. Those are the only 3 constants in my life.
I didn't know video games were like when you go back and match the price with inflation and all that. I didn't know they were so close in price and everything.
It was so new. The technology was so new that people would have paid anything.
Right.
Like literally they could have charged $100 a piece and they would have paid it.
Yeah.
Because it was so new to us. It was so novel. The only time you could do it, you had to go to an arcade with a handful of quarters to get an experience like that. When they put that in your house, people didn't know how to act, dude.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even close to the level of graphics you were getting in the arcade, and people still went out and bought them like crazy.
That shows you if you put out a good product,
That's
people are
right.
going to buy it, man. Speaking of all these prices and everything. The Xbox stock, all of it, everything's going down for Microsoft, all right? They have a new CEO, not been nice to her, but I take back everything I said because she is trying her absolute hardest to fix this Xbox. Oh, my God. We've on Xbox, a lot of people have been having problems with playing old games, so there's backwards compatibility where you can play old 360 games and original Xbox games on the new consoles. Well, some people on the new consoles are having problems even starting the game. Not me. I was playing one of the old games the other night, so thankful for that. But they're already on Twitter talking about we are finding a way to fix this. We will fix this. We will keep you guys updated. They had their Q3 financial reports and everything like that. They are decreasing. They are the lowest selling console from the Switch, from
That's so amazing,
the
man.
Steam Deck, from the PlayStation, from all of it. Xbox is not doing hot. And let me tell you why. So my girlfriend has an Xbox Series X, right? And we want to upgrade so she can get the Xbox Series X, all right? They're basically the same thing. One just has a disc slot and a couple other features that are like hardware stuff. Doesn't really matter. But we were going to go trade in her old Xbox for the new one. $625 for what? It's gone up $125 and you're still losing sales. Why are you raising your prices?
And what's your trade value?
Oh, you're sitting too close to Jimmy.
What's your trade value on the old one? Like $7?
Oh, yeah, basically. Yeah, so as long as they could fix their pricing and make it somewhat suitable, I think they'll be all right because she's really on top of it.
But isn't there an entire culture built around Xbox? Or do
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah, but I mean, but what I'm saying is this: like at Ross, they're tripping balls.
I'm tripping balls because I've never heard a console get more expensive.
But are they? But is it because people are loyal to that particular console? Is that how gamers are? If you're a PlayStation person, you will always be a PlayStation person, kind of like Ford and Chevy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that what it is?
So yeah, I'm an Xbox guy through and through. I will always be an Xbox guy. I bought a PC and I still use the Xbox app on my PC. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Jaden, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X that are now $700. They are the same exact product that was $500, right?
Yeah. No, nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Just the price.
I've never heard of that.
I don't understand how it just got more expensive. Except,
is it Obama?
Microchips.
It's Obama.
It has to be. It has to be microchips.
Yeah.
This might be a straight up Hormuz thing. I don't know, dude. How is that? How $150 more expensive is insane. I spent $500 on that console that he's talking with, and it came with a video game.
Yeah,
me too.
The demand is probably ridiculous. Are you a PlayStation or Xbox guy?
I am an Xbox guy, but to be honest with you, I'm a Switch gal right now.
Oh, you really?
Dude. I'm a
Switch gal.
I'm a Switch gal.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gender neutral.
You're a PS5 or Xbox?
Xbox.
You're Xbox as well. So why is Xbox losing when it seems like there's a, I mean, again, I just took this poll here. I'm also an Xbox guy. That's what I have.
We all are.
But
tell him, Jimmy.
Okay, stop. But what I'm saying is, like, could you ever switch somebody from PlayStation back to Xbox? What would have to happen?
At this point, probably not.
Yeah,
no.
because I mean, there's just so many opportunities for the other one.
Yeah, and dude, PlayStation has the exclusive market unlocked. They stopped giving their games to PC players, so you have to have a PlayStation to play their games. You'll never get a Sony guy off the PlayStation unless Xbox comes back with an amazing product.
Right.
So a great example, I am playing a video game on my Switch, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Shout out to all the nerds and virgins out there. We like to call them nerdgens. We've been doing this for too long. But I am now purchasing games on that console that's been out for years on a PlayStation.
Yeah, gotcha.
So that game had a contract to only be on PlayStation for like the first 2 or 3 years, which is the majority of the sales. So now I'm a Nintendo gal, and I'm loving life.
Well,
maybe life has the gal.
But maybe this chick has got some plans where she can make something happen.
She dropped Game Pass from $30 to $20.
Okay.
So we're already making progress. That's what I'm saying. I have faith in this lady after just bashing her on live radio for about 4 weeks.
All right, good.
All right. Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out 2013.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Tim. Let's go. This is big, bud. It's bigger than all of us. This sounds like the beginning of a wrestling match.
Oh, Jack, this is big news for you, too.
I don't play Assassin's Creed.
You will now, buddy.
All right.
All right, 2013. I want you to picture it. You have your 360 controller in your hand. You're playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You're like, wow, this game's amazing. Now, fast forward to 2026. It's July 9th. You're holding your Xbox Series X in your hand, and you're playing the remastered, and you're like, wow, this is amazing.
Jim, it is the cornerstone video game of being a pirate.
Oh, is it really?
It is the best pirate video game of all time, and it's getting a facelift.
Now, I
it's
know
the only Assassin's Creed game that I really, really love.
And if I remember right, like that character from Assassin's Creed is like one of the big MegaCon character too, right? Like a lot of people like cosplay that guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple assassins from a couple different games. The biggest one's probably Ezio. I guess no, the one from 4 probably gets pretty good cosplay. The Kenneth Edway. What was his name again? Kenneth Edway, Kenny Edway. It was something like that.
Yeah, it started with a K.
Yeah, it was Kenny, I believe. Anyways. It's coming out.
Gal.
Yeah, you are a gal. You wouldn't know. It comes out July 9th. They upgraded all their performances, the graphics. It looks phenomenal.
All the reviews are great.
I mean, it hasn't came out yet, but from what everyone's saying on Twitter and everything, everyone's all for it.
I asked that because sometimes they'll get the reviewers advanced copies of it so they can kind of give people even more hyped up about it.
That will come out within closer to the release. But
no, I was just going to say, one of my monikers of what makes a great game great is if, as the player, do you have me caring about the small details, Jim? The amount of hours that I spent collecting all of the pirates' shanties on the sea as we're singing with all the crew. Oh, dog, Jim.
And they even added pets. You can get a monkey on your boat.
Deborah, they're coming after you. Monkey on the boat? Come on, man.
Jim, this is a video game that
I feel like a monkey on a boat.
I feel very confident that you could fall in love with.
You think so?
I do.
Now you have to play it.
It's that.
This is your game.
It's that good.
Do I have to download it? Is it part of the? Is it part of Game Pass?
Probably not.
Okay.
When's your birthday, buddy?
The 4th of December.
Oh, you got a long time away.
Okay. Can I download an old version of it?
Yeah, but why do you want to play the old version when the new version's out?
Just get acclimated to the game.
No. Back in the day, they had the weird little like yellow filter on it. Everything looked gross. Now it looks beautiful and real. Like you got to play the new version.
Texters are on board. Black Flag, one of the greatest games of all time. Someone else, Assassin's Creed, greatest video game franchise ever.
Oh, really?
Had a couple stinkers in there, but overall best. And Black Flag was the best of all of them. And this is blanking remastered is going to be so sick.
A couple stinkers.
Who would most people say is the greatest video game franchise of all time? Is it GTA?
It's up there, but I feel like that's such a basic answer. I feel like you could probably find a. Maybe you can't.
I would say Zelda.
Zelda?
I think Zelda is the greatest video game franchise. Most
Bigger
successful. My favorite video game franchise, Final Fantasy, Square Enix, Nurgens.
Those are better than Donkey Kong?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Literally could not have planned that.
Wow.
It's too perfect. It was too perfect.
There's 2 Donkey Kongs.
Resident Evil is making its returns to the big screen. The last Resident Evil movie was back in 2021. This is the 8th Resident Evil movie. A lot of them were stinkers. Speaking of stinkers, yeah, a lot of those movies were really, really bad. But they were like good bad.
That last Resident Evil game, though, one of the best. I can't wait to play it this October.
Oh, yeah, look at you and your Switch gal. You gotta wait.
Yeah, I'm a Switch gal. I Switch gal.
It's all right. So this movie looks phenomenal. The trailer came out a day or two ago, and it looks nothing like the old Resident Evil movies. Obviously, those came out mid-2000s, late 2010 or early 2010s, and they just couldn't have the effects like this new one does.
Right.
Dude, the monsters in it, the zombies in it, everything looks so good.
Is Resident Evil, it has that chick in it? What's her name?
Mia Jovovich?
Yeah, that's her.
Something like that?
Jovovich,
yeah. The girl with the black hair, right? I don't know her name. Yeah, they did. Those are her movies.
Yeah.
They made way too many of them.
Yeah.
Lilu. Multipass.
Yeah. Well, as always, buddy, thank you. Great job today. You guys give it up good and loud for Jaden Grimes.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Coin, by the way, is your 6 o'clock keyword. That's COIN. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Deb, got some news for us?
Yeah, we're going to talk about how a criminal investigation has been opened into Sloth World. The sheriff confirms a second USF student murder victim has been identified and celebrates soccer fans because Adidas reveals a new World Cup jersey collection. We'll tell you who for next during You Heard It Here First.
My money, no. Where'd it go? No.
All right, we'll take a little break. Back in a sec. We'll get Deb's news, get the hell out of here on a Friday.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733. From the Odoo.com Weather Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
The storm system is on the approach as our work week winds to a close. Hi there, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist TJ Springer. We'll be mainly dry and warm through the overnight with readings falling back into the upper 60s and low 70s. We'll see that mixture of clouds and stars, but things then change tomorrow or Saturday as this cold front starts to shift in. We are expecting scattered showers and thunderstorms. A few could potentially turn severe with gusty winds, some hail. That tornado threat is really low, but not zero. We do have a storm team alert for that potential, though, so be sure you have a way to receive those watch in the mornings. It's going to be a steamy day, providing that fuel for those storms with readings topping out in the low 90s. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by ePass.
You've heard of Karma, but have you heard of CARMA? It's like Karma, but on the road. So when you let someone merge, good karma. Leave space between cars, good karma. These little daily driving habits can help you keep calm and in control. Learn more at drivesmartflorida.org.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-478-6430 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-478-6430. That's 800-478-6430. What do you have to lose? Call 800-478-6430. Again, 800-478-6430.
Listen up, Orlando. Joe Rossi here for Greenway Kia. When it comes to tax time, everybody wants the biggest return, and that goes for your trade, too. At Greenway Kia, over 40 dealers bid for your trade. That can mean up to $10,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for your trade. Shop one of the area's largest Kia inventories at greenwaykias.com. With our Greenway all-in price, what you see online is what you pay. No games, no additional fees, just total transparency. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinance expires 5/5/26. Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental, now accepting appointments at our new location in Ormond Beach. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-226-8844. 800-226-8844. That's 800-226-8844.
At Crush Yard, pickleball is just the beginning. You'll find a full restaurant and bar, arcade games, and plenty of space to hang out with friends. What starts as a few games often turns into food, drinks, and losing track of time. Play a match, grab a bite, catch up, or stay a while. Whether you're competitive, casual, or just along for the fun, there's something here for everyone. Learn more at crushyard.com.
Skip this. Tap that red talkback mic on the iHeartRadio app while listening to your favorite station.
You guys rock.
Instant feedback. And the best feature, if you mess up,
hopefully I'm sending these messages correctly.
Do it again. Leave a talkback now on the free iHeartRadio app.
At International Diamond Center, we're all about family. And no one plays a more important role in the life of any family than Mom. She's the rock, the hero, the one that holds it all together. So we invite you to help us celebrate the mothers in our lives with the perfect Mother's Day gift and a little something extra. We've put together a special collection of jewelry just for Mom. We've set aside these carefully selected items so there's no guesswork. You can stop in, shop with ease, and get Mom a timeless gift she's sure to love. And to make it really special, with any purchase of $249 or more, we'll give you a $50 spa gift card so she can use it to treat herself to a day of pampering and relaxation. So come join us at IDC. Help us say a big thank you to the mothers in our lives with a gorgeous bracelet, maybe a pair of diamond earrings, a colored gemstone ring, or a piece from our Perfect Love collection. Buy the jewelry and we'll throw in the $50 spa treat at no charge. Happy Mother's Day from International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Mall of Millenia, and Waterford Lakes. Online, shop IDC.com.
On Plus Nicotine Pouches present Comfort Chronicles. A 10 o'clock tea time. How comfortable. You show up in stretchy shorts, a breathable tee, and maybe no socks. Let the dogs breathe. While others sweat in pleated khakis, you're in your comfort zone bombing drive. And in your pocket, On Plus Nicotine Pouches. The softest pouch on the planet. Buy a can at onnicotine.com. Products for tobacco consumers 21 years of age or older. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
That Red Talkback mic on the free iHeart app, it's more powerful than it looks. One tap can get you in the conversation.
You guys, are you serious?
Enter to win something amazing.
That $1,000.
Or just a request.
What up?
Try it now. Just open the free iHeart Radio app.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit onefirmforlife.com today for your free consultation.
Stay tuned to the Jim Colbert Show as we demonstrate our attitude of gratitude. Our thank you segment is sponsored by Life Imaging FLA. Now open. Call pound 250 keyword heart scan.
Our friends at TK Law always want to remind us to look ahead, so look ahead we shall. On Real Radio tonight, Angel will be in live for What the Hell is Angel Listening To? And then tomorrow, it's classic alternative music with Chad, Saturdays and Sunday afternoons. And don't forget, Sunday mornings, Captain Zog Radio, an hour of Yacht Rock, followed by Joseph Martin's, and Sunday morning coming down. It's a weekend of music here on Real Radio. When it comes time to look ahead for you and your family, trust the team at TK Law. Ray Trenley can take care of you, whether it's a trust, estate planning, wills, you name it. Online at onefirmforlife.com.
There's only one place to watch this nonsense. At Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
What up, JCS crew?
What up, homie?
Speaking about collectibles, I was at Target a couple weeks ago, and I saw a guy wearing a Morgan & Morgan shirt. Didn't know those were out there. Those should be really collectible in a few years.
Morgan?
Just saying.
All right.
Hey guys, Frank, listening from up here in Illinois.
Oh, wow,
Just
Frank.
Curious where Elvis Presley was on that list.
You know, I didn't look down, to be honest with you. I only did the top 20. He was not there. And he should be, you're right. Incredible voice.
Mr. Jim.
Oh, God.
If you ever showed up to any of your own events, you would have met T-Bag several times. He's a pretty cool guy.
I've met him.
Sure, he likes his pot, his beer.
Are you calling this guy
Everybody
out?
loves beer. So do I. So what? What do you think? I know you saw the picture of him. I got a picture of me with him. So, he's just a regular guy, and he likes to play with the show.
Yeah, but okay.
You wanted to know how come sometimes he's in the villages and what's the deal with him being...
Yeah.
In Rockledge.
Yeah, well, he had an answer.
Jim's, it's really not hard to figure out. I mean, as long as you can knock out the equation for international time change and quasi-central time travel, all you really have to do is have someone drive. It's not that hard.
Okay, gotcha. That's still not what I was asking, but that's fine, buddy. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. I can hear it starting. All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. I am Jim. Jack and Ross are right over there, and Deb has You Heard It Here First.
It's time for You Heard It Here First on the Jim Colbert Show.
Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer.
I've heard him pronounce Uth.
Yes, I
On
have two.
TV, I hear they call it Uthmeyer.
But we have more fun with Uthmeyer, so that's what we're going with.
Yeah, they're wrong.
Said his office is assisting State Attorney Monique Worrell's office in the Ninth Circuit with its, quote, ongoing criminal investigation, end quote, into Sloth World Orlando. Uthmeyer issued a letter in response to State Representative Anna Eskamani's request for that investigation. It comes after more than 31 or 32 sloths have died under Sloth World's care while being stored in makeshift warehouses, while the now closed attraction was still under construction. That's according to FWC reports. Uthmeyer said Lauren Day, a senior assistant statewide prosecutor and animal welfare law expert, is working with Worrell's office, but it will be up to Monique Worrell if any charges will be filed. Meanwhile, Habanero, a male sloth and one of 13 rescued from Sloth World and brought to the Central Florida Zoo, is unfortunately in critical condition.
Oh, man, that sucks.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff says remains found earlier this week are those of the second of two murdered USF doctoral students. Sheriff Chad Cronister says the identity of human remains found in salt water by kayakers in Tampa Bay a few days ago is confirmed.
We have located Nashida Bristy. We have contacted her family.
The body of victim Zamil Limon was found last week on the Howard Franklin Bridge. The sheriff says 26-year-old suspect Hisham Abubakare told detectives that he had, quote, dropped off, end quote, the victims. He's jailed on first-degree murder charges. And, of course, the ChatGPT searches that he did are going to play significant in this case.
Sure, yeah. Man, could you imagine just kayaking around looking down and there's a... Jeez Louise.
No, I cannot. And then your pet will soon be able to help you represent your favorite team in the upcoming World Cup. Yep.
I'm loving this.
That's because Adidas has revealed a pet collection of jerseys inspired by various countries' home kits.
Please.
The collection includes pet jerseys for Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, and the U.S. Right, Ross?
Yeah. What are the... Give me more.
The World Cup Pet Collection is available in stores and online beginning today,
Damn.
May 1st.
You better snatch that up.
Yes, because last week FIFA's resale site listed 4 World Cup Finals tickets for how much money each?
I saw a crazy number. I'm going to say it because I can't believe it. $2 million.
You got it right on the head. $2 million each for those 4 World Cup Finals tickets. The FIFA World Cup will take place in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico from June 11th to July 19th. Yeah. And you heard it here first on the Jim Colbert Show.
I don't mean to correct you, but it's Mexico.
Gracias, pendejo. Está muy amable. Now, if you can tell me what I just said.
I don't like what you just did. I don't know what that was, but it's scary. It's horrifying. Is that good? Are we good on FCC stuff?
Yeah.
They're jumpy right now. You got to be careful.
Mexico. They met in the bar in Texas, and now it's a thing in a can.
It's a little jumpy right now.
Told you it was gonna happen.
Who do we have to thank today, dear?
We want to thank Attorney Mo DeWitt for saucing up our Fridays.
Thanks, Mo.
Corona Cigar Company. Don't forget the deal that they have going on this week.
Yeah, deal. yeah, Placentia.
Yeah.
Ano del Caballo.
We also want to thank Fayez Cara, restaurant critic for the Orlando Weekly. Jaden Grimes with his 8-bit update, just in case you missed Fayez's reviews of local restaurants or Jaden Talking Gaming. Both podcasts have already been posted at The Jim Colbert Show. And then last but never least, Sam Bowen, Candace Rich, and Alicia Bulware for running our YouTube chat.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Jack, question of the day.
Have you ever flown Spirit Airlines?
66% say yes.
42% yes.
Oh, your most off day today.
Ended up with a bad day. Ross, stand up.
Yes, May 23rd. It's all happening. Melbourne. Tickets at rosscomedy.com. Pineapples is the name of the place.
That's rosscomedy.com. All right, let's get the hell out of here. What do you say? On behalf of Deb, Jack, and Ross, I'm Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the monsters in the morning after us. It's Tom and Dan with the corporate time. It is the Orlando Shine Show going right into real laughs. And, of course, What the Hell is Angel listening to? Tomorrow it smells like 90s all weekend long, leading right into Sunday morning for Captain's Log Radio with our very own JackBradshaw.com and First Mate NaomiBradshaw.com.
Indeed.
Right into Sunday morning coming down. We'll see you Monday at 3 for more of the Jim Colbert Show. Until then, have yourself a fantastic weekend, guys. Be safe.
See you Monday. Bye.
Yep, you got it, Toyota.
If you missed any part of today's show, check out the Jim Colbert Show on demand. And for highlighted feature segments, listen to the Jim Colbert Show The Goods. Both are available for free on the iHeartRadio app.
A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan is coming up next on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a crash on the ramp from I-4 westbound. A World Drive getting cleared up. That's causing some delays. The right lane's blocked on the Greenway southbound.